Hey, happy Saturday. I'll be taking you into the intro and then I'll be right back. And boy, do we got some shit show to talk about. Anyway, enjoy.
Home in the valley, home in the city, home isn't pretty, ain't no home for me. Home in the darkness, home on the highway, home isn't my way, home I'll never be. Burn out the day, burn out the night. Can't see no reason to put up a fight. I'm living for giving the devil his due. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. Time is the essence, time is the season, time ain't no reason, got no time to show. Time everlasting, time to play these sides. Time ain't on my side, time I'll never know. Burn out the day, burn out the night. Now I want to tell you what's wrong from what's right. I've seen suns that were freezing and lives that were blue. But I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. Burn out the day, burn out the night. Can't see no reason to put up a fight. I'm living for giving the devil his due. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you.
Alrighty. It's time for this hot Saturday night. And I got my big old co-host, who's none other than Sir Duke, right here beside me to celebrate Saturday. I should have made a thumbnail Saturday night. People would have had no clue. They'd have just thought I was off my rocker like everybody else around here. Hi, Dookie Doo. What you doing, Dukester? Dookie Doo. You cannot have my mic. You cannot chew on my mouthpiece. All right, now you got to move. I got to do this thing. Okay, Sir Duke. You're a love bug kitty. Okay, buddy. All right, let's say hey. He's sitting here. Hey, Deb. Hey, Mystic. Hey, my favorite captain. How's my favorite cat misfit today? Hey, Ready Freddy. Hey, Cali Cat 9601. Like the name. Hello, Spring 2016. Cool. Love the doggy. Hey, Darby. Hey, Luna. Luna Petunia. Good to see you. Hey, Julia. Hey, Sherry. Good to see you. How are you? Shauna M. Starry Night. My fingers are cold. They're getting cold. Hey, Tammy. How are you? Okay, so, um, Sir Duke. Really? What are you doing? What did you take over there? Dookity doo. Oh, he's being bad. Happy Catterday. Yeah. He thinks it's Catterday. He thinks it's Dookie Day. Dookity doo. I'm one of these days, pile zoom to the moon, I'm telling you. Just one of these days. I might send you to Mars with Steve if you don't knock it off. Oh, I could never do that. I'd have to go wish you. You're my big old baby. Okay, but you're not a doggy. You are a cat, so it's time. Okay, dude. Seriously. Go, go. Hey, Cat Diaz. Okay. All right. You got to take your goodie over there and lay down on your blankie. Not at all. You want to sit in my face. You can't do that. You guys want to see what I'm dealing with here. I'll just turn the cam. You can see my messy patio. We're cleaning it. We clean it twice a year. Total tear apart clean it. Okay, but I want you guys to see what I'm dealing with right now. He's all up in my face and in the computer. Dookie doo. Kitty kitty. Well, you come to pooch. Dookie doo. Look at the camera. You guys see him? Wait a minute. You see him? There he is. He's a big old kitty. But he's all up in my face. He don't want me to stream. He wants to sit on my lap. And he's too big to do that right now, where I'm sitting. Hey, CL Creations. Hey, Jessie girl. Oh, I tell you what, I went into Lady Case for the first time. I subbed up, went into her channel today. That one lady cracks me up. Cause she had me laughing my ass off this morning. Oh, thank you, member for 1 month. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. Hey, Wishful. But she had me cracking up. Apparently, people have told her she's me. I mean, I don't think we sound anything alike, but she's a hoot, and that's okay. I mean, I've been called all kind of people. But she had me. Yeah, today I was looking for something to watch, and excuse me, and she was live, so no, you cannot have that. Um, you're not getting a gummy. They stick to your teeth, and then I got to clean your teeth, and you get pissed. So absolutely not. No gummy bears for you. Oh, it ain't a gummy bear. What the hell is it? The kid's got some kind of weird shape. I don't know. It's a gummy dinosaur or something. I don't know. But you can't have it. He loves Swedish fish. They just stick to his teeth. But yeah, she had me cracking up. I'm in bed listening. Got hubby's dinner ready for him. He wanted kielbasa and mac and cheese. You always be cooking, Tammy. Oh my gosh. I would love to be your neighbor. I'd be rat-a-tat-tat and as soon as I smell dinner on the table because I watch you. You make some good food. Hey, the Art of Handmade Dolls. Yeah, she cracked me up this morning. But there's all this talk about BJ, 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 Brittany, Brittany, Brittany. Oh, she falls asleep. Oh, um, you know, there's been all kind of accusations made that she's not actually in recovery but active. I don't know. Don't really. I mean, that's on her what she wants to do. But she's what's putting it out here, what's making it seem like that is what the situation is. That's all on her because that's what she's putting out here. But so I went into a creators chat today that was reviewing some of this. I didn't stay a whole long, but because I got to be honest, the way that some of them are going at nonsense is fucking wrong, man. It's just wrong. It's just wrong. The gross, disgusting things that they have said and put out. No, nah, nope. About cash and about college, disgusting. And they will get their karma for that. Whoever is behind it, they will. Exactly. Well, this creator, you guys might know her, Six Up. I just popped in because I was looking for people that were live this morning or today, a little while ago. Anyway, and I wanted to see what was going on with all the stuff being said over there about nonsense and stuff from what the ramblings on the street. So I went to be nosy. I had to check out that though. But she did make one point about Britney that I don't think anybody else has. It's a good point too. You know, Brittany, you sit there and you cry and cry victim. You claim you'll take a drug test and blah 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 and you'll prove it. Well, number one, you don't got to prove it to no one, but yourself. But number two is you claim you're in recovery, but you don't stop to think that your antics could be triggering for someone who's having a really tough time in their with their addiction. It could be very triggering. You're nodding out constantly, your denial, your look, you slur your words, you nod out. I don't know what your situation is. I just think the people around you are lying to you and enabling you, and that's scary. But the antics going on could be triggering to some. You never thought about that for one red second, have you? Have you, Grifton? Hey, Betty MCW. Didn't think so. She don't need to answer me because I already know the answer. You know, probably dumb question. Yeah. So I still have that live that I was going to play that we got sidetracked from, recorded. The one Brittany deleted. She doesn't want no one to have. Well, hey, Lizzie and Kurt, not deleted, but I don't know if she truly deleted it or just privated it. I don't know. But I have it. Hey, Aaron. You're right. That's true, Aaron. It really is. Hey, little horses. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what her situation is. I don't addict shame anybody. I shame you for what you're doing to others because this could be very triggering. And if you just think about it for a second, but well, never mind. You're not capable. Never mind. Never mind. Misspoke on that. Yeah, that wouldn't go nowhere. The selfishness. She couldn't do it. And you know what? Unlike you, Britt, I don't want to see anything bad happen to you. I really don't. You got a family that needs you. And, I don't want to see another life wasted. So, whatever the situation is, girl, it's time to do something. It's been months. It's time to do something. Be it medical, whatever. It's just time to do something. You played it out with your victimhood with it. Enough. Enough. You don't want your children talked about, but you bring your children into your lives on a regular basis. You even brought your kids in to ask them questions. I know I played it just to prove that point. And maybe, just maybe, if you stayed off the YouTubes a little bit, you might be able to straighten up your life, your house, everything. Girl, you don't got to stream for hours every day. It's okay. You got littles. Your kids aren't old enough to, they're little. Um, if you need the money that bad, you need to make your boyfriend, quit calling him your husband. Your own words. Remember when I first started reviewing you, 6-8 months ago, he was just your boyfriend. You didn't get married. I don't care. It don't matter to me. But you can't be honest about anything in your life, apparently. But your boyfriend needs to get his ass out there and get a job and help support the family he helped make, so that you don't have to stream sometimes, well, most days, twice a day, all hours of the night. And I get it that you know, there's, you claim your son's autistic. I don't know if you ever got him evaluated or not. I don't know. Not my business. Didn't go there to ask. Don't care. I've had autistic children in my home. I have family members who are autistic. There is schedules you can do. I'm just saying, the all night shit. And then when you're putting it out here about the teacher even talking to you about him sleeping in school, you think it was no big deal. Yeah, it was a big deal. It's a big deal. Do something. Don't put this stuff out here. You're the one who shares too much, and you do it on purpose so you can turn around and cry victim when someone talks about it. All those battling addiction are going to put themselves and their addiction first. Selfishness and addiction go hand in hand. They are always chasing. Yep. Is hearing a young one calling a parent. That reminds me of when we were little. My sister found a relative OD, not afraid to share it. Yeah. Hey, says Buster. Yeah. They need structure and routine and a sleep schedule. Absolutely. And oh, yes, you can with an autistic child. People do it every day. Oh, B Tim, thank you. Wow, B Tim gifted 10 memberships. Thank you so much. Hey, Erwin. Welcome to Poolside, everybody. You're a misfit like the rest of us. Please thank B Tim. But just stop it, man. Just stop it. You bring up other people's families and children. But you're the victim when they talk about yours that are on your channel. Theirs are not. It's private life that you feel the need to share. Huh. Hey, Betty Sprinter. That's some bullshit. Betty MCW. Oh, thank you so much. You gifted 5 memberships. Thank you. Wow, you guys, thank you. Oh, you're so sweet, both of you. Welcome to Poolside, guys. You're a misfit like the rest of us. So I don't know how many of you got to see any of that live that she took down. We can zoom through it and then we can move on from her. If that's I couldn't upload it to YouTube because I forgot to shut it off and it kept recording. It recorded 12 hours of absolutely nothing. So it was too big, and for some reason, I think because it's so big, I couldn't even edit it on my tablet. But because she did take it down, I'm just going to play the audio. You're not missing anything on screen anyway. I mean, I'll put her avatar up so y'all can see. It's everybody's avatars. They're not doing anything on screen. But we'll zoom through this. Hey, Maggie K. AI was pretty epic. Makes me have hives. I don't. Oh, and last night, I mean, we can do a newer one since this is a couple days old, but I don't know how many of you actually heard a lot of it. because she did private it right away. Or we can zoom through this one because it's a long one, but we can zoom through it. Do I want to open it up with video player? No, not all. Oh, well, I'll fix it later. Okay, she plays total victim. I'm not gonna kid you.
That I would like to very much clarify. I don't have mod chats all over the place. Are there multiple chats? Yes.
Wait,
Are we all up in there?
Wait.
Helping Nana? You're hurting people. Goodness gracious. No, man. That's so funny. Goodness gracious. I'm not surprised, honestly. I'm not. All right. Here's the next thing. All the haters mad were out there fighting for their life. Ridiculous. And I'm so sorry, TJ. Guys, let's please keep TJ's husband and TJ in our prayers.
This was from.
I'm so sorry, love.
Oh, that's right. It won't let me go. I have to look at my data.
All the haters madness, really? Goodness gracious. I'm not surprised, honestly.
Oh, and I can speed it up too. Love that.
Here's the next thing. I don't know. Like, I hear certain. I'll just hear clips from time to time. Or,
oh, Sussbusters, thank you so much.
What Moon's playing. And
thank you.
I hear people speak.
Hey, Candy
about
Rapper.
Me in such a way like they know who I am. Have you noticed that? Like they know everything about me. And I think people watch so much that they kind of get this mentality like they're watching a show or something. Like this is a reality show or
hey,
whatever.
Shane Outlaw.
But
hey, Summer Girl.
It's almost like they become delusional, very delusional.
Wait. What did you just say? Who becomes delusional? You? Your crew? Honey, there's nothing delusional here. I know what you are. No delusions about it, baby. None. Why did that jump forward like that? Okay, so play.
I'm just frustrated with it all.
Hey, Maggie.
I get why you are. I'm tired of even talking. The thing is, you're not coming at any. But
yeah, we're gonna go over last night's saying. Yeah, this was the live from the other night that she privated. She took it down immediately.
And
hey, Eric. Hey, Britt. Miss Britney.
It's gross.
Yeah, there's no picture. It's only audio.
I'm just gonna bite my tongue. Yeah. Well, think about like this too, though. With the way that the community has dwindled, right? We have. Well, I don't want to say we because we don't believe we all still have the same morals and standards that we've had before, right? But I will say that oh man,
oh boy, wait a minute.
I will say that
morals and standards. What are them? What exactly? Please tell me. Hey, Candy Rapper member for 1 month. Britney is delusional. She has Pinocchio syndrome. Thank you, member for 1 month. Yahoo! Thank you.
you know what? Let me read this first and then I'm just going to hold on. Samantha, thank you. She says, it's clear that the mentality in which these people have, that they don't hold themselves to high standards. In fact, they have, they don't have any standards at all. They think because they created a YouTube channel that they made it in life. Right. Exactly. It's so bizarre, Samantha. Thank you so much, beautiful.
What?
Miss Spirit Seeker Squad. All that dog whistling for CPS is going to take away a worker from a baby who truly needs it. Stop. Stop jumping to conclusions off of twistedness. Exactly. Thank you. It is. That's what it is. It's effery. It's
This
freaking
girl
spells. It's
has
propaganda.
so much.
Stop. Miss Gloria, thank you so much for being a member for 7 months. Brittany, you are an amazing mom person. And we love you. I love you guys too. And thank you.
Okay.
And I appreciate each of you guys. Can y'all please click that thumbs up? We're at 2:58. I am going to end it out here in
Now,
just a
she
minute.
can't stay
We're going to
awake.
go over to the True Crime Channel, talk about part 2 of
Okay.
my deep dive from last night. But
She says that, but she doesn't do that for hours. She can't stay awake for the stream that she's on, but then she schedules back-to-back streams. That's greed. That's thirsty for attention and greed. Why not stream one night on one channel, one night on the other channel? It's clearly too much. You can't stay the frick awake. Gosh damn. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, Butter. Hey, Riverstone. Please do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up. If you're not subbed up, sub on up. Hey, True Crime Karen. Hey, Gigi. And, do all them YouTube thingies. Yeah. Become a Poolside member. Be a Poolside misfit like the rest of us. I don't have a schmeal for an hour like Grifton does. I can't do it. Sorry. I feel like this. If you want to donate, you'll donate. If you want to buy a membership, you'll buy a membership. I'm not going to breathe down your neck for an hour begging you to do it. I'm not going to have my mods drop my links every 3 minutes in chat. It's just not going to happen. I mean, I think in 2 years, they've dropped them maybe 3 or 4 times in 2 years. But they are scrolling, as we all do. But yeah, I don't have it in me to do what she does. I just don't. Lord, I hope I never do.
I just need to say this to get off my chest, y'all, that we are.
Oh, T-Rab. Yeah, I tried reviewing his paranormal content. Oh, it's bad saying, hey, see something, say something.
Practice these types of underhanded
hey, Rebecca.
This type when you engage in this type of
hey, Teresa.
back and forth where, people actually talk about kids, talk about people's families and their husbands and things like that.
You do that?
Oh, and I want to say this. Let me be clear before I even go here. I'm not going to do this. I don't plan on doing this. So I don't want to hear that I threatened or anything like that. I have no plans on doing a thing. But I'm going to tell you that you do open the doors for those things to happen to you too. Right now it's okay because it's me and you don't like me.
No. No. That's where you're wrong. Nope. Let me tell you something. Like you or not, if someone does something that's fucked up and is wrong, I've called it out. I've said it was wrong to post things. I've said it was wrong to say things. I don't have to crucify someone. I'm not judge and jury. Neither are you. You want to be forgiven for all your sins nightly, but yet here we are, and you need an accountability coach. Hell, you need a dozen, because you don't take accountability at all for anything, ever. So yeah, there's that. Can you guys hear this okay? Let me know. I'm going to turn the volume up a little bit. just to make sure y'all can hear it. All right.
Oh, you're actively taking part in it against me because, it's all, you don't like me. It feels good to try to beat someone down as lowly as you can.
I'm not trying to beat you
But when the
down.
roles reverse and it's turned around on one of you guys, like, are you gonna like it then? This is not okay at all.
Okay. All right. If you didn't like it and you didn't want the drama, why would you do you see me reviewing the people that talk shit about me? No. Once in a while, maybe. I don't know. In 2 years, maybe twice, maybe 3 times. I'm not even sure if it's that many. You can't feed into it, Brittany. People are going to have their opinions. Move on. You ain't lying about me. I don't care. Lie about me. We got a problem. Come for my family. We got a serious fucking problem. Because my family's not part of my YouTube. And I don't go for people's families. Period. There's a line you don't cross. You've crossed that line many times. Many, many times. Just saying.
So I just say that to say,
hey, Linda. Hey, Opal.
I just want to say to all these creators, what you're
I'm
doing
saying hi to Brittany's chat.
in your channel.
You
don't know these people that are out there.
I was joking.
Your subs. You don't know your subs. You could have one out there that could totally destroy someone.
Exactly, Wishful.
How are you going to handle that when you know you created all this chaos on one person day after day after day, and one of those subs of yours snaps because you don't know those people, you don't know what they're capable of? That worries me. That's the part that worries me the worst.
Nana, shut up, you hypocrite. You sit up there. You sit up there and you support this crap with her night after night after night. You don't have you guys don't have a problem when it's somebody that don't like Britney. You weren't even woman enough to try to talk to UA who never did a damn thing to you. You clearly don't like her because you couldn't even answer why you don't like her. You don't like her because she told the truth about Britney. Plain and simple. You know that woman talks mad shit about you. But there you are, night after night. And then you're going to tell someone they got karma because this stuff's being put out about these false page and all this outright gross and disgusting things being said that shouldn't even be said. And you're going to call that karma, Nana. Yeah. That wine bottle must be pretty good. Just saying. It is what it is.
They don't have any standards at all. They think because they created a YouTube channel that it made it.
Okay, we were already here. It backed up for some reason. Wait, where'd the rest of my live go? Are you kidding me?
That are being said, that I would like to very much clarify. I don't have mod chats all over the place.
Oh, yes, you do.
Are there multiple chats? Yes. Are we all up in them? Chatting away like
Did she just not say no. I don't have mod chats all over the place? Then she just said there is multiple. There is multiple mod chat threads. And yes, that's exactly what her mods were saying the other day. She didn't fall asleep. It was technical equipment. That's how we reach her. We talk to her every day in these mod chats. Her own mods are telling on her, and she's going to sit here and deny it.
I have Sassy. Hope you're doing good. It's nice to see you. Let's see. TJ, what's going on, my friend?
I have no idea
Opal
why it did
Sis
that.
is in the
All right,
house.
we're going to go to the other one.
And it's not.
We're going to go to the other live. To the live. I don't know why I did that, but let me see if it went. No, it didn't. Huh, that's wild. It wasn't a download, no. Oh well, I don't know. We'll just go to the live. Now this was last night. The other one for some reason stopped recording. I don't know. Anyway, this disaster was last night. What is going on? Oh, come on, StreamYards. I need you to cooperate. Oh, she put it under members only. So we can't watch part 1. And did I download it? I don't think I did this time. Let me look. I don't think I did. That's okay. I'll get you, Britt. Don't worry. Someone has it. Someone has it. I don't think I did because I was busy. I don't think I downloaded it. She's going live for part 2 tonight. So. Why am my downloads not here? Huh. That's really weird. That's really weird. Yeah, because I watched it and then she put it under members only. I thought I downloaded it. Let me check on here. Usually I just click download and then leave. Leave it alone. Maybe I didn't download it though because I was busy. Kids take up a lot of time. No. No, I'm not turning on smart downloads. Oh, Slimy's been going off the deep end too. But I wanted to play something, and then we'll listen to. I'll get Britney's. I'll reach out to people I know that record her and see if somebody got it. It's 78 now in Texas. Yeah, it was like it got up to 70 finally by late afternoon today, but then it is dropping back down. Of course, it's crazy weather. And it's not going to be warm enough tomorrow for the kiddos to play at the water park splash pad. It's not even going to get up till 70 till late afternoon. So, yeah, that sucks. Oh no, it's not Justice for All, it's Clutch and Pearls. That's right. Once he lost his monetization and couldn't get it back, he didn't yo. Oh my god, he actually did. He's doing something on. Get out of here on Wendy Williams. Is he freaking serious? And then he's doing, well, from 8:45 on, he's going to be live because then he's going right back into Sebastian Rogers, making up shit. Now they're saying, no matter how much Betty today, hey Rocky, Betty today ran with again. There is no 3M lights, you idiots. You keep running with that. Oh, Mob Crew is wrong all the time. All the time. Oh my lord. These people are nuts. I mean, how does what did he do? Take it down to? You know, he always did that. He was always the true coward. And he would, when he was with Molly, he would hide his lives. All right, here we go. Let's see if this is it. I think this is the one. Sorry, Justin, I was ready for you. I just, hey, Sherry. Okay, here we go. Spanky's gonna bore you, so if you take part in what they call the devil's lettuce, help, please do. I do. Whether you like a hybrid or a sativa or whatever your choice is, a gummy, whatever, a chocolate bar, knock yourself out. You're gonna need it to listen to this thing because we can speed this thing up 100 times faster, and it don't really matter. And that's why he doesn't get reviewed like he should, because he's one of the worst. He's just as bad as Bullhorn Betty. The way he mocks and makes fun of these victims and their families, his thumbnails, just the misinformation and him playing with photos and videos. But I think him being so boring and dry is on purpose because he knows people won't review him. He could have two monkeys and it still wouldn't make him interesting. Just not. Leave the monkeys in the wild with their mamas where they belong. You ain't no damn monkey mama. She don't belong in a damn pack and play. She belongs in a damn tree with her mama.
You, I really try to avoid them. Um, but I am going to address this one.
This is
Uh,
about
I may
Julie.
address very, very, very,
Now
very.
I'm gonna show you. You heard what Julie said, that he did a stream attacking her. Will you be the judge if you think he was attacking her or not?
Rarely. Um, but and the reason I am addressing this is because we share the same mods, a lot of the same mods, and I don't want my mods to feel any particular way, and I just
Oh,
want to
you want them to leave Julie, and they will.
address some things. Um, about
CJK.
Julie,
Oh, Lordy Julie. Yeah.
who is another channel, and she went in there. She did a live today. I was listening to it, had my headphones in. I was actually uh, volunteering for my church with a fish fry that we do this time
Eh,
every year on the
okay, so
weekend.
what you need patted on the back? You just had to make sure to mention that, huh? Yeah. Attention seeker. Don't do things if you need kudos for doing them, buddy.
And so at the very end, I had my headphones in and I was listening. And then I had to, do school pickup and
Oh, you can bet tonight's the slam on part two of going after everybody by none other than Griffin will be recorded.
drive home and all that. Uh, but so I wanted to address some things because one of my mods, who is in here now, Bliss, she was kind of singling out Bliss, in my opinion. First of all, I want to say that I think Julie is has a big heart. I'll say that. I think Julie has a big heart, and I think um, she means well,
Oh, come on, Spanky, grow some.
but I also think sometimes she goes a little too far down the rabbit hole. And in my opinion, gets a little conspiracy.
Um,
And I don't do the conspiracy.
you make up shit as you go along. You mess with pictures and videos. Not defending Julie here because she's a nut job, but so are you. You reached out for information from Julie Spanks.
Stuff. And I
Exactly,
just kept
Eugene.
hearing her, talking about Bliss. And one thing is, my mods are great. Everyone knows my mods are, and I'm not just saying that, but they're the best. They come in here, they make everyone feel welcome.
Hey, Southernish.
And,
Member for 6 months. Thank you.
I think Julie said something like her and Bliss were just talking about meeting the other day, like in Texas or something like that. And now today it's this. And Julie, if you're watching, you're welcome to be in here. I got blocked in your chat by someone, I don't know. Um, but you're welcome. Nobody block her.
You know, Candy Wrapper, thank you, because you're one of the few besides me that have have brought that up. They do. They all do it. All the green team does. Yep. Hey, Denise Olds.
I'm going to go over some things.
Uh-oh.
Uh, but
But
I kept hearing her saying, I think it was the last 2 days I was listening while I was driving, about she didn't make the cut or whatever. There is no list. There is none of that,
but
at all.
the list was actually put out, Spanky. I mean, the list was literally put out. Even Betty acknowledged the list. Spanky, you are such an idiot.
At all. Zero, zilch, nada, none. Um, 1 second here, guys. I don't know why it keeps doing this. We'll do it this way.
Okay, who in chat got a membership
Thank you
to
guys for
with
your
them?
donations. I'll go over
Send
them
me
here
the
in
link.
just a little bit. I promise. I
We're
really
gonna
do
work with
appreciate
it
the
anyway.
support. Very, very much, y'all.
Hey, Polly Black
Um,
Pepper.
but there are some things that I do want to address.
Get on with it, please. I'm speeding you up
And
faster.
there's a lot of frustration. Let me first say that in this case, there's a lot of frustration. But I believe there's frustration. I don't care what side you're on, making the cut, like as in uh, what people would call like, okay, I'll go. I'll check that in a second. Meaning what people would call the green team, like the nose, I guess you
Be
would
Tim
say.
still in here?
There is none of
Tim,
that.
you have that video
We all do. I mean, it's
of
ridiculous.
Julie and her husband? Because she took that down. If you're still in here, B Tim, slide me the link in back chat.
You know what I mean? I try to stay away from all of the bull hockey and all of that. So let me pull
Hey,
this
Ready
up.
Freddy.
There's some things that I want to
Hello.
in this. Credit goes to Miss Julie, and we're going to play it
Okay.
again.
This is Spanky's version of a call out. Because
Oh
he
yeah.
doesn't want to push it too far. Because see, he did reach out to Julie to get information from Julie. So
Well,
he's not gonna rock the boat too much.
no, he ain't gonna shake that microphone either. He's gonna stay steady.
And the list exists, and it was put out. Thank you, saying it was put out. I mean,
Yeah.
even Betty acknowledged it and went over the list.
They're kind of ratting themselves out a little bit here and there.
Oh my goodness, they are so stupid.
Oh well, we're here for the show.
Apologize. You guys know I normally don't address anything like this, but this time I am because I know we share a lot of the same subscribers. We share a lot of the same mods. I know there
Yeah,
was,
you guys
a
build
lot
her
of people
channel real quick for her.
upset today with Julie, maybe even with me. I don't know. Thank you, Sped. Really do appreciate you, darling. It's very kind. But I do have to address this. I do have to address this. She's frustrated, in my opinion, that for a number of reasons.
Okay.
But I think she's frustrated because she feels like Eric Craddock, like when we send tips in or whatever, they don't get back with her.
Could
And
be that you guys went in
this
her
is the thing.
chat.
We are over a year into Sebastian missing. They know where this case is headed.
Oh.
Just because I
Why
feel
do you
this may be
include
pertinent,
her?
she feels
Oh.
it may be pertinent, doesn't mean it is pertinent to any investigation. And
Don't say.
it certainly doesn't mean that they owe us anything. One second, y'all.
Kathy,
Okay. Yeah.
I have a question.
Okay.
If they feel that way towards what she's doing, why aren't they cluing her in? Not including her, cluing.
They pretty much let her run rampant
Yeah.
because they
she was
want people to
attacking.
do what she's doing. They want that.
Yeah,
That's attention. That's her accusing people, throwing stuff out. They don't have to do it. Let her do it. They don't have to do it.
Right.
Spanky thinks his hands are clean.
And we're talking about Julie and Betty, right?
Right.
Okay, because that's kind of sad after you see Julie with her husband last night.
Yeah. I only seen a little bit of it. That's why I was
It
hoping
was
Tim was still around in chat because I believe he has it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Angel Wing
he's been around.
77 member for 5 months. Seriously,
Yay.
Spanky is so slow and annoying talking. He is. I got him sped up 1.5. I can speed him up more. Hey, Zen 11. As long as you guys can still understand him, I'll speed him up more. I don't care.
It's not the understanding, it's the headache from the comprehension we got to go through.
Yeah, because this man, he thinks his hands are so clean. This is he's a slime bucket. And he's slimy because he'll do it behind the scenes. He'll do it behind your back.
But he'll also press that button you don't know about right in your face. He's sneaky like that too.
Yeah, very. Yep.
And I understand that, I've emailed Craddock before. I've obviously emailed others. Some have responded, some hasn't. And they particularly don't owe anyone. I mean, I'm just going to be blunt with you. They owe their people that lives in the community more than they owe any of us outside of the community answers. I understand the frustration with, not being as, doing any type of press conferences and stuff. But I do feel exactly where there is no green team, there is no packet. It's complete. Someone would send me a packet. I would show them a middle finger before.
Right.
Just to be blunt with you.
Oh, so tough. Ooh.
So, anywho, I understand that, but let's just play it. Again, credit goes to Julie. Link is in the description. Mods will drop the link in chat as well.
Oh, of course.
And we'll go over this. Here we go.
Well, I have to drop
I
his
click off
link
of
because
this
that's the right
one.
thing to do.
Oh, of
So I'm
course.
going to fast forward a little bit right here.
It's
Oops,
fair.
what am I doing here?
That's what she said.
God.
What? Oh, hold on. Did it not record? 1 second. 2 seconds, y'all. Something's not. It went to Britney.
Here's the link
Okay,
to
how do?
the
Oh,
video. to
sorry, I didn't have it on
Spanky's
that thing.
video that I'm playing.
I had it on YouTube. Let me slow it down.
There's the
Because I
link to
did it.
Spanky's video.
Double speed.
Straight, they won't let FBI in. I agree. Julie's had a rough day.
I posted the link right there in chat to Spanky's video. Yeah, I'm gonna speed him up some more.
Yeah. I feel like snapping my finger. I click off of this one, Sally. Cricket, as a mom who's lost a 4-year-old kid, honestly, I don't think Seth could care much.
Oh. I'm gonna turn down for her though. Because she's
Look at where
already
she addresses
wacko.
me.
Say that again. Listen, you guys gotta remember.
I turned it down for her because he speeds her up. So
Yeah.
then we won't be able to understand. Hey, Skullgirl, it's good to see you. Hey, Augie.
Hey, you're in control.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Unlike this.
Smiley's been on YouTube. Smiley's been on YouTube all the time. Just been on YouTube a long time. Hey,
Hold on. 1 second, guys. I apologize. This is not the first one I wanted to go to. I apologize. I'll get it straight in a minute. I usually have my lives pretty well planned out. But this one is kind of a one that I didn't. Okay.
actually,
no.
probably what I have to do is get all mods and have new mods all over again. Anyway, I'm not gonna play it again. You guys know her, but you had to know her. Man, who is going through a traumatic moment.
Kathy, are you doing Julie so we wake up after we do Spanky?
Yeah, we're only doing a little bit of Spanky. I can't handle much Spanky.
Like every time you put her on, I'm like, oh yeah, we all wake up again.
I got a clip of Betty I want to play too.
Oh Lord. I haven't seen nothing on her. I kind of stayed away for a while.
I was gonna go over the court stuff, but you guys seen it all day, so I figured
I actually did not see it all day. I've been cleaning, so I don't know. Maybe take a poll in the chat.
I mean, I can read you some of the stuff it's their lives and stuff.
I caught a
Hey,
little
your TV mate.
at Granny's, and then I had to move on to dishes, I think, today. Saturday's cleaning day.
And Julie's having a whole shit fit. She thinks that they named her in a lawsuit. She's so freaking stupid. No, you dumbass. They were reporting on what Granny's watching was covering that day, and it just happened to be you. That's it. It's about Granny's coverage that day. Not adding you to nothing.
I did see that at Granny's today. That is what I saw on Granny watching. Yeah. So that's the main point of why she's upset, huh? Whoa.
Well, no, in addition to that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, she upset her husband. That's, wow.
She thinks that they put her in the lawsuit and they said horrible things about her and her stepkids. And that's not exactly what happened.
No.
And it wasn't horrible. But what they were doing is, they were quoting what Granny was reviewing on her channel that day.
Yeah.
Julie isn't in no lawsuit.
No, and I don't think those kids were mentioned anywhere near and around the lawsuit.
Yeah. In fact, Julie's name wasn't mentioned.
Well, let her sweat it out, man.
She had a meltdown about it. Are you kidding? Oh yeah, we're gonna watch that. She cried. She had a total meltdown.
It's either for a season or a reason, Kathy.
Ooh. Oh no, I need a lot of reasons after going. Man, I had to brave the damn grocery store today. I do not like grocery shopping. I do not.
That
I'm not a shopper. I'll do it from my phone, but even then, I get bored with it. I'm not a shopper.
I don't
If
like
it's for the
shopping.
kids or something, I love it. But don't ask me to grocery shopping. And for me, oh, I hate going shopping for myself. I'd rather not. I don't.
I don't like stores people. I just have a hard time because of my neck injury. Like people bump me. So I have a hard time with that. So I'd rather do it online. But I don't really like them dropping my groceries off at my door either.
I don't do that either. I'm too cheap for that.
I
Delivery
just
fees are.
I don't really care for
I
people.
wish sometimes though,
Yeah.
but what I had to
I do
spend
get
just to
nice
feed a
ones
family
though.
is crazy. But you know what really irks me is when
Well,
you're in a grocery store and you see all these people that need, they have the drivable um, things for in the stores. You know what I mean? The little
those cards.
scooters or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you see someone riding around the store, God, that lady must have followed me into 5 hours. Can you move over, please? No, get up there and walk. This lady, there's no reason for her to have it, to use it.
Oh,
There's nothing
my.
wrong with her. She's actually half my age.
Really?
She just doesn't want to walk through the store. So when there's a cart, one of those drivable ones available, she takes one. She'll get up,
Oh,
walk out, carry all her groceries out to her car and everything. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with her.
oh, wow.
That
You
irks
know,
me.
I'm 51 years old. I have a walker and a wheelchair. And Kathy, I'm telling you right now, I hardly ever walk with my cane because I am determined to be free from that stuff, man. I do everything for physical therapy in my life, you know? Scrub a wall, it's physical therapy.
Could be butter. Butter. It could be. Do I think that they're being unfair to her when they have supported all her antics all along? Absolutely.
Oh, yes. It's
Absolutely.
you know, in my opinion, it's like you can almost see where Julie is a little bit of an emotionally stunted person to where I would see that they would use her in a manner like that. I do.
She needs to back off this case and just take a break, period.
Um, I did hear Granny's watching
Whole life.
offer her help.
Mm-mm. She's too. Mm-mm. She needs to back out.
Yeah. Her husband told her to
But
get
she's
one.
needed to back out for ever since she got in my opinion.
Yeah, she had no business iterating in the way she did. Let's say it that way. She
Mhm.
could have shown concern, but she did not have to iterate her way in the way she did. I don't know if I'm
Yeah,
using
that
the right word
former
there.
life to digging up people, putting dogs in their whole entire lives.
Hmm. Doing their family tree, doing
Uh-huh.
these sick ass parodies.
Yeah, it's too much. Going and digging up all that stuff about Katie, what happened to Katie and re-victimizing her.
Oh,
That was
that
sick.
just gives me the chills.
Hmm.
That one gives me the chill. That's when I got really like, oh, I gotta say something. This is nasty.
Hmm.
That poor woman don't need any kind of attention like that. I don't care what these people did out in the world. They don't deserve that.
Nope.
I mean, really, are we really that nice for knocking down Julie? No. But at some point, you got to kind of teach people you get what you give.
Yep.
Give it 2 seconds.
And is vulnerable and is an autism parent. Who do you think in the Sumner County Sheriff's Office, Tony, Michelle, and with blessings, do not want me to go to the DA about with regard to Rags Top? Who could her boyfriend be that they don't want me to?
I don't know who a rag top is. I couldn't tell you who a rag top is. Um, I don't think nobody wants you to not go, but I think it's I mean, you can go and send them whatever you want, but you can't expect them to answer you for every single thing that they're asking. You're asking. That's not the way it works.
Tell the DA about.
I would have told her that months ago.
Any guesses?
And let me just say something.
But Spanky, what you're trying to deflect from is that's exactly what was said to her, though. They came into her chat, asked her not to do this, not to go real life, not to contact them.
I know
about this specific situation.
The DA is so on top of this case that, and Ken Widener has always, I mean, he was in the room when Seth, Edgar, and KK, were there. I think he was even there when Sebastian first went missing.
Hey, Banana.
You know what I mean? So we'll get to it.
Seth needs a lawyer. He absolutely does. The head guy, Carter. Any other guesses? Who is talking to Tony? Who is talking? Who has been talking to Tony? Who does Tony have a relationship with? Who is Tony telling all of us to trust? Even if he doesn't return any of our calls or tips or emails. Carter, right? Carter.
So this is what I've been getting. This is what I hear. That Sumner County doesn't reach back out to her, that Tony doesn't reach out to her, that I don't reach out to her, that others don't reach out to her. I mean, what do you want? What do you want?
Carter. That's who's talking to Tony. Michelle and Bliss Blessings are friends of Tony. I know this because they defended Tony to me, and Tony put me on the shit list. Okay? Now, here's the thing that I'm worried about with regard to getting justice.
Now, let me just say something. Tony has been in your chat. Yeah, it's her channel. It's her opinion. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. And I'm replying to that.
It's ridiculous. Hey, Crazy and Wicked. It is totally ridiculous. Yeah, he just said KK.
Yeah, he did refer them.
It's
that way.
In my opinion, it's gross, and it's and this is what all of them call her, including Griptum, Miss Victim. I just described you, Juju.
Did you hear how nasty he was? Like, what do you want? What do you want? She's telling you what she wants, asshole.
All right, I'm going to speed him back up.
Okay.
So
I was blocked in there. So here I am.
For Sebastian. Number one. Well, there's a million things. But let me just start with this thing. Not that it's the number one in importance, but just on my mind right now. Sebastian wouldn't want his father set up to be accused of doing something he didn't do.
Listen, Seth has nothing. Seth is not, he's not scared of anything other than not finding his son. That's the only thing he is terrified of.
We need to find Sebastian. Meanwhile, Tony has Seth in a courtroom in Pennsylvania where Sebastian's nowhere.
That has absolutely nothing to do with Tony.
I remember
near that courtroom in Pennsylvania. Barbecue Lady doesn't know where Sebastian is. Granny's Watching doesn't know where Sebastian is.
And I'll be honest.
I remember that, Captain Garge. Tony's an ass. Tony is an ass.
With you, I'm so tired of hearing about the court stuff. All of it, to be quite honest with you. But
if my kid was missing, I'd be standing outside the property with the most likely people involved, the people who lived in their house with Sebastian, who hated him, treated him like crap, abused him, were abusive people themselves, have criminals in their families, and own a number of properties. I'd be banging a drum outside of their properties, which is not an infinite number of properties. You're talking 10 to 15 properties, and say, let me in. You need to search right here. Bring an excavator. Bring in cadaver dogs. Bring in search dogs.
But this is the thing. You can say that till the day of judgment. You can go out there and say, bring this, bring that. But if it has nothing to do with the case that they are well on track with, what's the point? Law enforcement knows a shit ton more than we do. We have Sumner County.
No shit. We've been trying to tell y'all that for months. Now y'all's on the law enforcement side.
They made her look like a clown. I wonder why. What's the purpose? That's how I feel.
Yeah.
TBI, FBI, Secret Service. I mean, they know a hell of a lot
He
more
is.
Yeah, he is.
than any of us. Any of us.
Don't drag my ass up to Pennsylvania when I got a kid missing in Tennessee. Wasting time with two creators, hater creators, yes. But so what? Your ego is so fragile, Tony?
Again, it has nothing to do.
No answer.
That is, you know,
no answer.
that's not Tony Circus or his monkeys. I mean, it's really not. That's more of to do with, you know, that Nick and all of them do more of that stuff, I think.
Then you got to sue people who say bad things against you,
shit.
even if it distracts from the Sebastian Rogers case, finding Sebastian, what we're supposed to be focusing on. There's no leadership. There's no plan. They're not telling us what to do. There is no list, Julie, Justin says. Justin, answer this question for me.
Here's where it starts.
Please, don't go away, Justin. You came in, so please stay and answer these questions.
Does he have
How is it that Michelle Lee, who is friends with Tony, has the phone number and is talking to a woman named Rags Talk, who was a regular panelist with Barbecue Lady? Any idea?
Okay, again, I don't know who this Rags Top person is, so I can't speak on Rags Top or anything. I don't know how she's connecting these people at all. I can't really speak on it.
Oh, I do.
Justin?
You don't want to speak on it. You know, you just
Also,
don't want to
Justin.
speak on it.
And he
You know that
identified.
it's, but he
Go
never
ahead.
was. Hello?
Go ahead.
He never was a part, or he never covered a lot of the TikTok stuff with Tony, but he's well aware who all these characters are. Trust and believe that.
He referred to her as a her, Kathy.
Refer to who? What?
That Rags, whoever he's saying he don't know, which she keeps calling it her, and then he referred to her as a her too.
Mm-hmm.
I listen close.
Yeah, he knows exactly who all these players are.
He knows, just like you said. Yep, we were both saying it in the same time. Sorry.
This is the worst cleanup ever. He would have been better off just calling her a crazy bitch and moving on. Thank you, M Butter. Guys, we might play some of just the audio while I'm recording it of Britney's live. She's over there doing part 2, Crime Victim. And what I'll do is I'll play the part that's already aired.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I'll just play the audio. I won't show it.
Okay.
What the hell is it going? I don't want you to optimize no freaking apps. What are you talking about? Hit record and it freaking optimizes apps?
Do you think it is a good use of Seth's time and energy to be in Pennsylvania in a RICO case currently involving Granny's Watching and Barbecue Lady when neither of them have Sebastian nor know where he is? Is that a good use of Seth's time? If you were Seth's advisor instead of Tony, would that what you would advise him to do? Spend his time?
She had a crazy hair day.
I don't think that
Hey, Marlena.
involves
Is in her chat telling her that.
anything. You know what I mean? I mean, it doesn't.
These people.
It doesn't take any more of Seth's time than anyone else. That's what his attorneys are for.
Time with these two idiots.
Oh.
The other questions I have are:
he's allowed to have attorneys, but Katie's not? Got it.
Uh-huh.
Would you be surprised that, according to Seth, way early on, he had consulted an attorney?
Well,
he probably has one because, you know, what you people don't tell everybody is he had been off work on disability and had recently just went back and was right back out because, you know, he doesn't like to work. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, and let's not forget that Seth's idea of working with Chris and Katie was them doing what he wanted. There wasn't going to be no balance. Look at how he's controlled this.
Much. It should be criminal, man. Britt, you never believed this, but before we laid my
I'm gonna get back into this, and then we're gonna jump to this.
Why would Michelle Lee, who's friends with Tony, try to discourage me from going to the DA with recordings that she posted herself on X, where this woman Ragstock that they know, they gave her phone number, she texted me yesterday. Don't go to the DA, said I would go in real life on her when literally playing recordings of her own voice on Barbecue Lady show, talking about she's gonna make sure they never talk to Seth and Tony again. And she's gonna go to that first vigil where Bullhorn Betty was arrested. And there is no video of Sebastian after midnight. Why would Michelle Lee, who's friends with Tony, be in touch with a woman like that? Justin. I don't.
Again, I don't. Okay, Tony, I got you. I don't know about any of that. It's a free country. You can send 70,000 tips in a day if you want to, or to the DA. But again, just because you send something in doesn't mean it's pertinent.
Yeah, remember that, Spanx?
Just because you think it's valid or I think it's valid doesn't mean it is. It just doesn't.
Don't be telling her to send 70,000.
And that doesn't mean you get an answer either. Just the way it is.
Okay. This is a really bad job.
No, but I don't think it's some big conspiracy. Do you trust Detective Carter? And if so,
yes, I trust Detective Carter. I trust Sumner County. Yes, I do.
You didn't.
I don't.
I was gonna say, when did they change?
What? Remember about a month ago, Nick and Hung them had them change it all up. And,
Oh yeah, right around the vigil.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Also, whenever I was at the vigil recently, being there, shaking hands with law enforcement, speaking to law enforcement.
Oh, he was just a community advocate officer.
Seeing the tears when the guy
he was doing his duty. That no more,
the
no
plaque
less.
of gratitude.
Well, he thinks
from,
he's a community advocate.
The church and all of us.
Yeah, he's an advocate. Okay.
I know this case weighs extremely heavy on them, and I can tell you,
I'll be nice.
Well, they're going to get justice for Sebastian. I don't know when that will be. I think it'll be sooner than later. I hope. But just because it's been a year doesn't mean they don't have anything. It doesn't mean justice isn't coming. It doesn't mean there's corruption.
It doesn't.
I mean, I'm just saying, if you, Sumner County, little Sumner County has Big Brother, TBI overlooking, Big Brother, FBI, and Secret Service looking over them. There's not going to be corruption in this. Just saying.
Oh. There's not.
There's not.
Oh.
That's not always true.
Now, does that mean that, I think that in all, police precincts, county, I think there's corruption to an extent of, that you may have a bad cop or two, whatever, but I think that Sumner County is doing everything they can. Absolutely everything they can.
Why do you think dozens of people, Justin, and I will be gathering more, have never, ever, ever received phone call returns, email replies, even just to say received? Dozens of people, not 2, not 12, not 24, more than that.
Well, I will say this. I have, again, I've emailed Detective Carter, gotten replies. I've emailed TBI, gotten replies sometimes not gotten replies. I've, there's been many times.
Oh.
I can tell you that if it's pertinent to the case, Smiley, you can testify to this. They call us. They call us directly. They call us directly if they feel like something is pertinent. Because they have reached out to a few creators in the past when they felt
Don't
like they
believe
needed to know
that.
more or wanted
Y'all want to
something.
move on?
Yeah,
And
he's just talking
I believe
shit.
a lot of
This is
even
this isn't even a
creators
good
and
move
people,
over.
they need
He's,
firsthand information.
he's trying to give
Said
balance where
You
Susie,
mean
they
like you do when you mess with when you make up these photos and you
Yeah.
mess with videos and you try to
Yeah.
make it seem like it's something it's not, or when you're trying to show a child's remains?
Yeah.
You mean the kind of stuff you do, or when you read a
Mhm.
victim's entire life out, including social security number, address, phone
Oh,
number, the works? Yeah, okay, Spanx.
so
Okay,
disgusting.
Spanx.
Does your monkey spank you, buddy?
Needs to.
Upside the head, maybe.
was there at 3
They
a.m.
got
when the
them
crime was taking
earplugs in the
place.
front.
That's not firsthand information. Only if Susie if Susie firsthand information
And
to
see,
speak
they
with
just,
them.
have you noticed it's one thing they all do? They regurgitate the same words over and over and over.
Because they're trying to make a balance when there is none because they've tipped the scale to the wrong side. You can't. There's nothing.
Otherwise, that is hearsay.
No shit.
You're a
That's all it is.
hearsay of crap.
And we told you people to stop calling in this frivolous crap. For 2 years, I've been telling y'all.
Look at how you made the poor woman go nuts.
She did that herself.
Well, she did, but you see how he's not taking no
There we
responsibility
go.
for keeping her
Correct. Otherwise,
informed.
it's hearsay, which requires an exception to be admitted as evidence. Yes. So I understand that, we can say, hey, this might, such and such is going around that this happened, if you want to look into it, if they feel it's pertinent, they might look into it. But if it is not
I'm sorry.
pertinent,
I'm sitting here. I am looking
then
at the cutest picture. And my hubby and the kiddos are all snuggled up watching a movie on the couch. It is so cute.
Aww.
I'm telling.
They watching a movie?
it's out the window.
Yeah, it's just about over. Yeah, they gotta go.
Thank
to
you,
bed.
Widow Bailey. Sometimes I need a mental break.
Oh yeah, you need
just
a
to clear
mental
my
break.
mind.
Okay,
I agree.
guys. All right, we're gonna put this on hold.
Yeah, we can hold
Okay.
it forever.
Do you guys mind putting this on hold?
No.
Let's listen to some of what Britt's crying about tonight.
Yeah.
I'll play what's already been aired. So
Okay.
I'm not going to show the video. I'm just going to play the audio.
That's okay.
But I do have it recording. It better be recording, right? I better turn up the volume because I don't know.
Boy, she's really falling off the cliff backwards, eh?
Yeah.
She-
Okay. It's recording. I just confirmed it. Okay. All right. I just can only play the audio, so
Okay, I'll be quiet.
I can't show the video because she is loud and she'll cry. There we go. Now this is Brittany's part 2 of until it happens to you.
As soon as I start.
Okay, everybody, victim cards out. Make sure they're out. She's gonna be.
I got a
Ooh, that
survivor
Shayna's.
card.
Oh, she's gifted you like.
Kathy, I'm sorry, but I got a survivor's card.
Damn, she's gifted you 80 members. Go, girl. Good for you, Britt.
Yeah.
Anyway, I mean, I do. I I don't shade them for that. I
No.
shade them for the manipulation that she uses and how she goes about it.
Right.
But do you make your money? Just not the way you do it, man.
It
And
will
I'll
come
put
back
back to
on
these
you.
victims. Hey, Trouble Mocha, and don't lie and manipulate to get it. That's all.
And use other people.
I suck at it, so everybody tells me that.
I'm too honest. I
Because
can't.
I'm just going to tell you, look, I need help. You want to help me? Fine.
Yeah.
You can't. I understand. I'm not going to get upset. Not a big deal. You know, I'm not going to get on here, beg you and cry. And
Yeah.
nope, not going to do it. I'm just going to tell you the truth. Because
Yeah.
that's just me.
Hey, I say my email is always there. If there's something I can't answer, I will politely respond in that manner.
There ain't no reason for all the schmoozing she does. Just say, hey, y'all know this is what everybody knows it's her income. God forbid they'd have a real job, you know, any of them, either one of them. So you don't need to for an hour to 2 hours every day that, you know, and then it can't be a constant, but it's a constant.
At least be honest with yourself and everybody else, like Molly does, and come up and say, I'm an asshole and I'm telling you.
Well, this Shayna never bought memberships like she does now until the one live of Britney's where Easy E was over there buying all kind of memberships. And then and Barbie, that's when Shayna started doing it like this, where she would buy so many in a night. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I guess.
Oh, she's being reimbursed somewhere around the way.
Oh, I don't know, but God bless her for having a sub that, you know, hey, God bless the sub.
I do you, don't I? God bless them, because every time I give you one, I know God's blessing you.
It does sound like he's reading from a script, doesn't it? It always does with him, but ew. Let's laugh. Get your cards out. Any takers want to bet?
You know what it really sounds like? Is he's trying to take a crap and talk at the same time. Ooh, okay. My neighbors are getting down.
This is gonna, guys, are you ready? But I'll tell you what, man. Oh, I don't know.
I got 2 emails from 2 different people. Nonsense is over there threatening CPS on me. Is that true?
No.
No.
Nonsense wouldn't do that.
No. She's got common sense.
Look, you can say what you want. You can like Nonsense, not like her, whatever. But no, she wouldn't go public and tell people on her channel, I'm calling CPS because I'm mad at Britney. No, she wouldn't do that. Sorry, but she wouldn't.
Is that true? Is she real? Because I have not watched her. I don't watch her.
Liar.
I'm telling you right now.
I don't have to watch it to know that Nonsense did not threaten to call CPS on her. That's not how Nonsense rolls.
It don't even seem like her personality, to tell you the truth.
That's going on, and something. And as far as anybody saying that they're not coming back into my channel, we're drama, then listen, they better not come back to my channel is all I can say. Don't go somewhere else talking crap about me and then come back to my channel and play me to my face. I don't have time for all that.
Now that happens to be one of the smartest things. Well, yeah, the smartest thing I think I've ever heard you say. But you don't mean it. But I get you on that. Don't go out there talking shit about me in other chats and then think you're going to come in here and everything going to be copacetic. Fuck that.
Right.
If you have a problem with me, come to me and talk to me about it. You don't have to go around to other channels.
Nope, can't do that because you block anybody that has any questions you don't like or doesn't agree with what you're saying or doesn't care for you. So that's a possibility.
The most unreasonable do the dumbest.
Right.
Talk trash and then come. That's absolutely insane. I don't want people like that over here. I don't need that type of toxicity. I don't have to. Nobody deserves that. And hold on, let's tell Kathleen to go out and come back in because y'all all can hear me, right? Go out, come back in. But I want to get to, if I want to know what this is about Nonsense saying she's threatened. Does anybody else?
Go check it out. Instead of doing this, go for yourself and go play it and see what was said.
I don't know. They said that she
Yeah,
was
she
talking
always
about
wants everybody.
that video that come out of a back fucking porch that I'm on. Oh God.
Look, Griffin, I've seen more than the back porch. I've seen video and pictures, which I guess the pictures, the screenshots came from the video of your home. Girl, shut up. Do yourself a favor. Shut up. And it wasn't, and what I'm talking about has nothing to do with the damn back porch. But did you know that you could clean a mattress? I do it. Have you never not cleaned a mattress? You have kids. Have you never not cleaned a mattress?
You should be cleaning it once a week at least.
I mean, you also can put mattress protectors on them, but
Yeah.
yeah, it should be. It would be nice if they had bedding. Just saying. Don't go there, Britt, because there's so much more I could say.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on now, come on.
Well,
Ain't no damn way in hell you taking care of anything as much as you on YouTube, and in mod calls and everything else you do all day long when you're not sleeping. I mean, come on now.
I wonder if she is this wound up after she gets off the internet with all this. Like we
Oh
know
hell
Judy.
no, she has no problem going to sleep. You hear it
Oh, that's right.
every night. Hey, zero bucks given.
I forgot she's Sleeping Beauty, not.
Thank you for that earlier zero bucks given. Somebody keep removing a couple things off my wish list because I don't advertise my wish list. It's on my channel. You know where the stuff is, but I don't ever push it or advertise it. But somebody was removing stuff, and I didn't know how to stop it. Then Voices. I thought I stopped it. Voices told me how to stop it. And I went in and changed it, but anyway.
I like.
But thank you
Zero
for the
Fox
heads up
Given's
earlier.
name. I love her name, Zero Fox Given. That's cute.
Yeah, I do too.
Haven't heard anything. Here's what I'm going to ask of you guys, okay? If you send me things, do me a favor. Okay, Kathleen, I'm glad that worked for you. If you send me things, do me a favor
Sure
and send
did,
me the
Darby.
timestamp
That was super gross.
so that I can know. One second, y'all.
Again? You notice she doesn't say hold on anymore?
Oh, she does.
Right?
She
There's
better
a
hope,
picture.
though. That's
6
not
months back.
hers. That hold, please. She took that from another channel.
I heard that. Who'd she
Yeah.
take it from? Do you know?
I have it in my notes. I'll look.
Okay.
It was a while ago. Yeah.
That's absolutely insane. I don't want people like that over here. I don't need
Come on, Brett.
ourselves so we can make sure that we're not, you know what I mean? So, to be exact. Let's see. Shall we?
Yeah, go see.
All right. Let me come over here. I can. Kim, I just got emails that she's over there threatening to call CPS on me.
So go listen.
All right, let me
Where's
see.
the link or the timestamp? Bet that's not an email, is it? Nope.
All right, let's see. The better part of I'm going to say a year, okay?
Oh, I know. You show this repeatedly.
Just bear with me.
We've seen this how many times?
Just bear with me.
We're trying, honey.
Exactly.
We'll
Banana
go all
bicycle
the
seat.
way to the end. God, we're going to be scrolling for a while. Y'all just bear with me for a minute.
Okay, but that's
we're 4
not
months
what.
Back.
No, but
look at this.
No. See, here you go again. You're supposed to be looking for her live where she said that, but instead you're going to scroll down and show what you've showed 100 million times already.
Yup.
They
friends
get it,
first.
Britt. We get it. She's covered you. Big deal.
Move on.
5 months back. 6 months back. There's my picture.
Yeah, I think we started
There's
covering
my
you around the
picture.
same time.
Yeah.
Right? There's my picture. 6 months back.
And I started covering you because of the shit you were doing in the Sebastian Rogers
7
case.
months back.
Mm-hmm.
There's my picture. We're going to silence no more. This is where she did a live stream with one of my ex-best friends in an attempt to break me down
No,
as much as she can.
no, no. That's not at all what that live stream was about.
No.
That live stream was about Mallory standing up for herself, finally against you and the things you were saying and putting out about her. It was her telling her story. It wasn't an attack on you. So it's not the way you're making it sound.
Is
It was
Mallory?
Mallory telling her story of the situation with you and her
Oh.
and how wrong you did her.
Yeah.
So tell the truth, Griptum. You happen to leave out a lot of detail.
Let's keep going, shall we?
Exactly, Darby.
8 months ago. All right. So far, we're
Sound
8
like she
months
has balls
ago.
in her mouth.
Look at that.
Butter.
9 months
I love
ago,
you on
we got
Twitter.
baby
You're a
at this point.
badass on Twitter, and Butter.
Let's keep going, y'all. 10 months ago.
BJ Grifting Guard.
I think we've reached. Yeah. So
That's good.
11 months ago. Look at that. First stream 11 months ago, right? There it is. There it is. 11 months ago. Friday
Okay, we
feeding
know you showed
frenzy.
us 50 million
She
times.
has
We
all
got it.
of the, true crime.
We got it, dear. We
creators
got it
in
like
a-
the
in a
last
bunch.
20 times
See
you
it all
showed us.
there. So 11 months.
And this
So
is
forgive
live.
me,
We can't
I'm
speed
12.
it up.
Mm.
Hold on, we're not done. I thought I was done. Well, I'll be. Let's keep going. My goodness. Now are we done? Yes, we're done. So
We're done?
right at about
Okay.
12 months,
Okay.
a year.
So,
We are at a year, okay? I just showed you.
well, but Griftum, you're the gift that keeps giving.
Come on now, girl. Give us some more.
We are at a year.
We're at a year. A year that you've been doing fucked up shit. No, it's only that you've been getting finally called out for all the fucked up shit you've been doing for years on these streets.
Right.
Amazing. So, back to what I was saying. A year. An entire year. Are we getting a lot of here, I'll do 20 minutes because I don't want to make it to where people who, if anybody's new if they can't come in. Hang on. Can you believe that?
Can I believe what?
I can. I can believe it.
Believe what? Let me turn this other volume down so it don't. I don't know if any of you can hear it because I'm recording this because she'll be on for hours.
To
so,
Let's Talk.
You know.
For $5 on the Cash App. I appreciate that.
So they
Guys,
gave you $5 to talk?
She gets here.
Hell, I'll do it for 99 cents.
Kelsey, PJ,
And all she says is, hold
Angel
on,
of
give me a
Light,
minute.
to see
Wait
you
a
guys,
second.
Lomac. I'm so sorry you're being treated like this. No one needs that. Is it Night Star? Is that your name? Thank
Night
you.
Star, what are you doing in
Nelly the
there?
OG. Brittany, I've
Ow.
been trying to be your defender. I really don't know how you deal with all these haters. I'll continue to be a warrior for you. That's really sweet, but I don't want you to make yourself a target either. This is not, this is not an easy thing to go through. So please don't make yourself a target. I appreciate you though. That's very sweet of you. It is. Thank you for looking out. Pookie, good to see you. Kelsey, PJ, Miss Kim. This happened in the current stream. Anyone know? Please let me know. I'll archive it in case she does it. Well, they said it was the one from earlier today. Can you set the channel to 24 hours? Hold on. I'll fix it. Outdoor Matt, Texas Mama of 6, Boodlebug. Don't believe it unless you see it yourself. Bushi, Pookie. Yes, Jackie. Yes, so that's where I'm going. Hey, everybody. Let me just do an intro real quick. Thank you all for
Oh,
being
Lord.
here. 561 of you. I appreciate it. I've watched both sides, and it's sick how everyone is ganging up on you. Hang in there. You do make a difference. Thank you, Fruit Basket. I want to... Oh, my God. Hey, wow.
Okay.
I don't know this person, but they certainly can't be an adult. No, they're not. Wow. Hey, Shayna. Hey, beautiful. Hey, Holly S. Hey, everybody. So...
She's already been talking for
yes,
45 minutes.
The current stream she's doing now
Yeah,
at the
she goes
beginning.
an hour before she gets into anything.
Well, she hasn't even done her schmill yet for her
She's
grip.
counting her money.
Uh-huh.
They're saying that at the beginning, let's see.
I'm going to do
At
me
the
a
beginning,
schmill.
she
I'm going to
threatened me
make
with
me a stick.
CPS.
Okay, guys? Look, Misfits, I need your help. I want to do a schmill. I want my own schmill, my own stick. Okay, we can't make it an hour long. We can't make it 2 hours long. But got to come up with something. Hey, I got to feed the squirrels. You know, it costs money to buy peanuts. It takes money to buy peanuts for to feed the squirrels. And, and I have to feed them or they'll chew through my screen. And then I got to feed the birds because they see the squirrels eating and then they're hungry.
And
it's like a whole thing.
You need the hay so they can make nests and do all that stuff. Well, you don't want them using the trees and stuff.
Yeah, I know, man. These are like classy squirrels.
Yeah.
They glamp. They don't camp. They glamp.
That's right.
That's my shtick.
They don't glitter because they are just pure gold.
Sorry, subs. BJ only wants her to be the so-called target to help her victim blaming. Look, yep.
Lord have mercy, help me. If she did this is exactly, if she did this
okay,
is exactly
shut up. Don't go getting your panties all in an uproar. You don't even know if she said it. So chill out and go find out. Before you run your big mouth like you always do.
Oh, let her run her mouth.
Oh, she's going to.
Beta Jade said she did. This is exactly what Beta Jade warned me would happen.
Uh-huh.
She said that nonsense, she can't take the heat. She will come at you. She will attack. And then when you bite back, she can't take it. And she resorts to going really, really low and doing nasty stuff.
Beta's full of shit. She has zero credibility. She's a liar and a fraud. So yeah, you go. Yeah, that's right up your alley. You should be buddies with her. You really should. You're just like her in many ways.
Mm-hmm.
She's a proven fraud and a proven liar. Yeah. You can have Tube Top Tammy. You can have old Potato Head. I made a Potato Head. It was my co-host. Yeah, I used to be Beta Tata. Yeah, when I was reviewing her, sure did. Use my kids' potato heads. Yes, we had a Beta Tata co-host. Even one of my subs even made an intro just for her. Yep.
Tell her.
And we didn't know where the money was. We knew they hid it. And the Mr. Potato Head in the back had that little hiding place. You popped down its butt. You popped open its butt and you could stash in there. So I stashed money in there for my life. When everybody asked where the money was, I pulled it out. It was funny. I pulled money out of Miss Potato Head's ass.
Not Britney. She comes back up here and makes people wait for 45 minutes while she counts her money. You're so smart, Kathy. I'm going to be like you.
No.
This woman has come for me, you guys. She has came for me.
She's coming back around.
Not the other way around.
I hope not. But bring it, bitch.
That's another 45 minutes.
The victimization, the back and forth, she's done myself against her. People. It is. I really do. Hey, Coco. Okay, Thor, if you know, if you a minute. Hang on. Let me put on my music. I have done nothing but defended myself against this person. And then for her to act like I'm the one who's wrong here? No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No. And for you to, if she's going after my children, that's, oh my goodness. Put my lawns here. This week got a little bit crazy with that stuff, but I will say it once again. Please understand, Angel Wings, thank you. My Pal Sal Vintage, I hope Mercury gets the fuck out of Gatorade because it feels like it's in Gatorade, for sure. Thor, you know if you need us, we're here. Hey, Queen Bella. It's a never-ending roller coaster ride. I usually love it own time. If anybody heard what I said, it should be enough to pause and maybe reevaluate a few things, because when I say it's 1/64th, it's probably double or triple that of the shit that has happened, and the betrayal and the backstabbing and the fuckery and the games played over the last 2.5 years. A lot of people don't know why I stay away from a lot of people I stay away from. Well, there's good cause for 99% of it going on. It's just nothing but bullshit. But she is trying to misinterpret and misrepresent what my tears were for this week. Again, I'm not going to apologize. I shed more tears this week than I had in years. It's fine. He just makes a mess out of it. Hold on. Let me drop. I don't want to hear this. Is it really bad?
Yeah, I know where Cash is. He hasn't been in a couple days. That's not like Cash. He's usually.
I haven't seen him around.
Oh no,
Here's
he's out
what-
here.
yeah, I heard
He
she's a
hasn't
real
been in a
lifer,
couple
too.
days.
So
I've seen him in other chats.
Here's what I was told
Maybe
about
I don't know.
her.
Maybe he's just busy. He'll catch up. He'll come in.
She just gets
Cash
evil. Does
is
she
good
threaten
people,
me?
and it pisses
Does
me
she
off
threaten me?
that they would even that anybody would even suggest anything inappropriate.
Oh yeah, he's always so polite and
Hey, hindsight.
helpful, and I just gotta tell you real quick, my neighbors are going crazy right now.
Uh-oh.
I'm trying not to listen to them, but sometimes they
Yeah,
catch
I'm
a
sure
whiff.
he is, Darby. I talked to Cash on Twitter. We DM on Twitter. I reach out. We talk back and forth. I'll reach
Yeah,
out to him.
sure
I'm
he is.
sure he is. It's some bullshit, and it shouldn't be. None of this should be going on. None of it.
No.
Isn't it
He's been
funny how
around
they try to spin this shit because he had the balls to come forward about That's why they're doing this. And it sucks.
He's been around longer than most of these people, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
Cash
yeah.
has been around a long time. I mean, he's been around me since the start of my channel. Since before I started, months and months before I started my channel at Nonsenses. But yeah, he's been pretty much around since I started my channel.
Yeah.
I like Cash. He's good people.
I used to see him in another community, the drama community.
Yeah, Cash is good people.
Huh?
Cash is good people.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
With CPS? Why are trolls in chat calling Britney a child? What? No, I'm not. I don't know why. I don't know why they're saying that. They're just making crap up. There's no reason for it. Play it.
I don't know if he was here yesterday or not. I don't remember, honestly.
Let me do this first. Hey, Tim.
He might have been
Good to
here
see
yesterday.
you. Penny Monroe, good to see
I
you.
hope he's
Norma,
okay,
good
though.
to see you. Irony Rose, do me a favor if y'all don't mind. Take a second, click that thumbs up. 600 people. Click the thumbs up. It's greatly appreciated. You know what 500 is our goal for tonight. If you can help us get to 500 thumbs up. Also, if you want to become a member, come on, guys, we can do this. Let's get our memberships rolling in. Become a member, join the Gummy Squad, and help us do the damn thing. Hey, Hot Mess, it's greatly appreciated. It means the world to me. If you want to support, most people would stop. It's ridiculous. We need to make a rule. Unless you're bleeding, don't be a tattletale.
She
right?
acts like a dizzy 7th grade mean
Well,
girl.
I feel like it's a fine line because when you tell people not to show you things or send things, it can get misconstrued.
Yeah, she does, Angel Wings.
Misconstrued. I'm saying it wrong. And some people will feel like maybe you're saying not to send them anything at all. And I don't want people not to send me anything at all. It's a fine line, right? It's a fine line.
Be thankful people send you stuff.
I need to limit what you send me.
You know, whatever. Why? In other words, you want them to do all the work for you. Got it. But don't be so rude when people send you stuff. You don't have to use whatever they send you. That's a choice you make. You need to vet it. You need to make sure it's real and true. And see, you don't want to do that.
No, because she just wants to sit up here, run her mouth, and count her money.
Mm-hmm. Dog, the Betty Hunter's in the house. Look out. Looking for the Betty.
Kick her door in yet? Oh, no, wrong button.
On personal mental health, right? That's all. When we know that they're saying you are nodding off for the other reason, yeah, that kind of thing. If somebody's saying that I'm going to send this message out, and I am being 100% serious right now.
Okay.
I will do a hair follicle if somebody will match me.
No, you won't.
I do a hair follicle if one of them do one.
Okay. First off, no, you wouldn't. Second off, why would you? Why would you do that if you have nothing? Stop. You don't owe nobody no test result. Who cares? Britt, stop it.
First reason is she'd have to wash her hair, and we know she doesn't clean.
Yeah. Number one, also, I don't know why you're nodding out like you do multiple times during your streams. I don't think that's the only time, in my opinion, that it happens. But, you know, your speech gets funny. You know, I'm just saying. I don't know what it is, but you need to get it straight. That's it. That's all. You purposely showed where you were going to the doctors. Britt, I truly believe you did. You knew. And look at how much attention and money you've made off of it.
Mm-hmm.
Stop. But what you're not realizing is this shit with you could actually trigger someone who's struggling with their recovery right now.
Yeah.
Never thought of that because you're too stupid. Too self-centered. That mullet. That mullet.
And you know
something.
She's got more than what she needs. She can't even keep it clean.
Me. Or whoever, you know. You do a hair follicle and I'll do one. Like, put your money where your mouth is. Like, y'all want to sit here and say that I'm on a substance. Let's prove that we're all not. Yeah, that's insanity as well. I'm sorry, Brittany. You're so sweet. I've been here since Kylie Rodney's case. I appreciate that. Let me here. I'm going to gift a couple memberships really quick.
You mean the free ones you get to gift?
Recognize any? Well, I want them to go to. Why don't they go to my? Not at all. I'm gonna get a rich 501 dime bag, Chris. Hey, Kylie. So, Butterfly, I may take you up on your offer. There's gonna be times. Hey, Kiwi. There's gonna be times when I need like extra mods, and when I do, I'll remember. Look at Christina Aguilera here. That's what it reminds me of. Look at that bubblegum pink hair. How are you?
Good. I went to the butterfly festival today.
Did you wear that? That's cute. That's super
Oh
cute.
my God, she's got a freaking. I gotta show you this. I gotta show you this.
Show us
Reality
the
Wins got a cotton candy pink
really
wig
like
on.
your,
I shit you not.
You do a really good job on your
Who
eye
does?
makeup.
I shit you
It looks
not.
like you're queen of the smoky eye.
Where are we at?
You do the smoky eye a lot. It's really pretty. So, I like the hat too. Is the hat a part of the wig, or is that like is it separate?
No, that's just my other hat. I have lots.
I really like that. She does look really pretty, doesn't she? She always does.
Thank you.
Hey, sweet sativa. So how did the butterfly factory go, or the butterfly? What was it? The butterfly festival. How was that?
It was
Let me
fun.
find it.
Oh my goodness. Look at Kim.
Play it.
Kim the dumb
Oh
JD.
no, I can't play.
Oh, just listening, just doing spot checks over there. She loves to call people dumb. Like she, whatever. And she's talking, by the way, like she's a lawyer. We're like,
Oh, good.
I have a daddy lawyer with her chat. It's really comical. Today's been wild. Like you can hear my voice. I'm like, today's been wild. Like they're on the loose. They're feral today.
Okay, look at this, guys. I'm only showing this real
she's
quick.
Probably the most
Look at
snarky,
Reality Wins.
not contradicting. Well, she does contradict.
It's
So
contradictory, like from sentence to sentence. I was gonna say, like,
condescending is what I was thinking.
That to me looks
She
not
done
right.
her some soapbox. She can attend to it.
Lord, honey.
So all of it was sad. I mean, I'm gonna save it anyway, just in case.
Look, she got.
No,
How old is she?
there were things that
She
I'm
looks
like,
like she's gotta be
you
in
know,
her 30s.
she
No, she's older than that. She got
You think
grown
we-
kids. She's older than that.
Oh, really?
The
So
hell
you
she
think
wearing
maybe more
cotton
around-
candy wigs? Never mind.
Hey, I live in the Motown. I seen a lot, girl. You did too down in Florida. Don't lie.
I don't see too many almost grandmas running around with pink cotton candy wigs on, unless it's a costume.
No, I'm not. I'm just not gonna go there. You let her do her.
Knock yourself out.
It is kind of goofy, but
did it, But then, of course, went right to victimhood.
Can I
and
pet that cotton candy?
pontificating. Like, right now, she's saying that we said, and of course, everybody launches in.
It is stupid looking.
So,
I don't get this.
It's
I don't
the
get this.
makeup.
How do you threaten defamation or somebody said
she didn't say that. She
Defamation?
didn't say that. She's gonna take you to court for defamation.
What? We played our words. Oh my goodness.
Well, again, she doesn't understand. She's one of the people that's very confident in things that she's ignorant to. sorry, like, you can't hold other people as responsible for what other people chat. I mean, maybe use some of your stream to clarify your back office saying that the comment happened 9 hours before a whole litany of other things did. Or, I don't know, just, rather than the people that you tell every day, and who are going to echo back to you how much integrity you have, like, for real. I don't know. I mean, I have thoughts, but you literally are playing victim one moment, talking about how wrong things are in the next paragraph. If we were to, let's pretend it's a transcript, the next paragraph, you're talking about how wrong X, Y, and Z is. And then a paragraph later, you're literally angrily directing X, Y, and Z over to Britney. Like, you almost forgot that your point right before was how wrong it is. Like, get over it. This is so a way to just be the main
in cosplay.
Is what it is.
She's about attention. Like, I've never seen anything like this. I've just showed a second ago. She started in on me. We're edging the outskirts of 12 months ago.
Yeah, I saw that.
12 months.
Well, and her heart goes out to Granny. I got that part too. Just what they're doing, Granny's so wrong. And B-Tim's in there telling her all about how fucked up it is. No lawyer would have wrote that. Bro, do you know how many lawyers write any of their own shit? And I'm not saying that I know if it was or wasn't. But the outlandish stuff is because it's quoting you guys, except for her. I think that's her problem.
Well, I don't know if you've noticed this yet or not, but you will for sure if you haven't already. She's quite the coattail rider. Like, say something happens in the community, and she's not a part of it. I've witnessed this many times. She will somehow make herself, like, for an example, there was something going on a couple months ago. She hopped up on another creator's panel. And starts a fight with one of the people that she never even met, so that she could go live while the other creator was still live. She literally hops off the panel and goes straight to her channel.
She's outraged, dang it.
Yeah, there she goes. She's got something to say, and she's a part of it now. Yeah.
She inserts herself. This feels like a...
You know what she's talking about? She's talking about Clue. When Nonsense jumped up on Queen's panel and Clue was up there and they had some words. That's what she's talking about.
There are a bunch of inserters. Oh, and she's got UA. Oh my gosh, you guys. All right, well, we need like a break for a second, right? UA in her comments, one of the first things I see is UA saying how she hasn't been on YouTube much lately. Please. God, every screenshot, every fucking recording of relevance in the past 36 hours is jam-packed with this motherfucker on the panel. And I'm sorry for saying, guys. Like, my voice is this way because this has been a trip. This is it's like jumping in the deep end of the pool, right? It's like, I knew some of the people, but it's like I've had to listen to a lot of this. It takes it out of you.
Oh my Lord. And Britney doesn't even know what to say. She can't even keep up with her own shit going on her panel. And she just goes, yeah. She sounded like she was ready to nod out again. Let the snoring commence. This is insane. But let's go back at it.
It's going to take you a few days to, because at least with Krama, there was a small sector. This is a lot more of a mass scale.
Oh yeah, just
mass
every
scale
cluster B in the neighborhood is like
Yeah, they're already starting in on you and crafting too. I'm like, damn, that didn't take long.
Oh, they will, and they should. They should. I am good with that.
Shayna, you did it. Shayna gifted 2 more times. Thank you. Hi. Yeah, we're gonna play Justin's. What did you call it?
Jordan. I'm running out of Jane. Start to recycle.
Jordan's mom. Here we go. Where are you at, Moon? You got to come up and do this. I don't know. She might be burnt out after streaming so long. All right. Here we go, you guys. Let me find it. It was so funny when Josh said that she's got the same haircut as Jake, and I'm like, oh my God, they do both have the bowl cuts. Here we go. Welcome to the Gummy Squad. The crowds are spot.
I like the hair from the end. She's very proud of it.
So proud of
Okay,
the
that
haircut.
is stupid as shit. They're not showing any.
Oh,
Okay,
goodness,
I'm
that's so
fast forwarding.
But that just proves my whole point. You know, there's people that have dealt with nonsense. That's their experience.
Right.
She will send an email to herself, according to Veda Jade, and then blame you for it.
Oh, that's not true. That's lies from Veda Jade.
Nonsense. Well, not information. I was told that.
Yeah. Well, the
And
thing,
of course, you believe it and run with it, you dumb twit.
the thing about defamation is, yeah. Go ahead. I mean, that's fine. It's, you realize like a defamation case is easily
Tim always does take over her
$20,000.
panel.
It's why most people don't go there. But it's also a hard one to prove. Mainly because you're putting yourself on trial, because you have to first prove, number one, that it's not true, and number two, that it somehow damaged your reputation in a way that's qualifiable monetarily. That's in every state.
Yep.
So, I mean, it sounds like she has a reputation. I don't know that asking questions defiles any reputation other than maybe the one in her head that she's having her narc rage that it doesn't match, but just saying.
Oh, she's definitely delusional as if.
Was she mad? Like, why is it like, listen.
Always. Why are you so angry, nonsense?
Well,
Why is yours?
it's a light switch. It's
Brittany, why are you always so dense? Why are you always playing woe is me? I'm the victim. I mean, we could ask you the same stupid ass questions.
For your heart to be like, it's like all of us get mad. Some of us get really passionately mad. But it's like, usually when you're having genuine emotion, you're not vacillating from 5 minutes to 5 minutes to 5 minutes.
Oh, 100%. 100%. It's just constant over and over and over every day, day in and day out. It's just never ending. And it's like, but I don't think she would know what to do if she didn't do that. Like,
Brittany, damn, please.
I got it. I see it. Thank you. Thank you, Lolly, by the way, for that timestamp. Let me see real quick. And I'm going to play this clip with her and Mallory.
And this is the one that used to be in your channel, right?
So, did you clip this out of context? Most likely.
Yes, she was a basically, I mean, a panel, a host of mine, like I guess you would call her a fellow co-host, right? And she was with me.
Yeah.
I trusted. I have to point, in order for you guys to understand the betrayal the level, because even though at this point she and I weren't friends, I still believe even if a friendship ends, when they betray you, or how could I say this? When a friendship ends, you can still be betrayed by them, even after your friendship's over, right?
Yeah.
And this right here, to me, was one of the biggest betrayals that I've ever experienced on this. I'm not
Oh,
gonna say app because
you
it's
know
weird.
what? Stop it. Because Mallory didn't put out there's so much she could have put out and didn't. Shut up, Britney.
This platform.
Yeah.
So Hillary had left back in July of last year before.
Mhm.
I mean, it's been forever.
Okay.
Everything gets silent. I don't talk about her. She don't talk about me. And then all of a sudden in December, she emerges.
Okay.
And like she just starts trashing me left and right. Nothing, solicited it at any or anything. I wasn't talking about her. So then I guess she gets cozy with nonsense.
Okay.
And they decide to do this stream. Basically it says silence no more, even though Mallory wasn't silent. She had been talking for a few months.
Right.
This was back on August the 5th.
Right.
So this was like a year after she left, a little over a year after she left. So I want to show this because you want to talk about how people hurt you and you cried yesterday. Look what you did to me. And doing this, I had not done anything to you. Nonsense. You had you've targeted me. You've made me your center focus. And you've done everything you can to try to hurt me. And I think there's nothing more evil than someone that can do something like this to a person who I haven't done anything. Like, there's no cause for it. There's no justification whatsoever for this.
Okay. What? What the hell is that?
From her chat and have them be like, "You never do such thing. You're such a great person." It's like, and that's great. Everyone should have people that see them that way, but you shouldn't have to lie and be manipulative for people to see you a certain way. That's not how normal people are.
This was a 5-hour, and let me show you something. This is our private. She literally documented the receipts for the flowers that they bought for me when I was in the hospital. The meal. Look, BJ picked the meal.
Here, let me
This
just
right here.
Oh, are you really? Why is this is how desperate she is to stay the victim? Do you know how long ago this was? And she's already reviewed this twice. He knows exactly what she's doing, manipulation. But yeah, I mean, this is old news. This was settled months ago. She's so desperate to stay the perpetual victim.
So I'm sitting common traits. I don't have to name that person. Everyone knows who I'm talking about. I see common traits.
Right.
And those people don't have boundaries. They don't really have emotion towards anybody but themselves. And in what we watched last night, I saw those kind of traits too. I will tell you what, I don't give two shits what people say about me, right? Like, that doesn't bother me. But if you start, start talking about crap, I need a little more, little up there a little more. Start talking about my friend who's going to be up there a little more. I'm more upset.
Who cares? It's not about you, Kim.
No, and it's not even what I'm here to do.
No, there's only 4 of us. I know math is hard, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of us. I mean, if you want to, technically my cat is in the room with me. So if Izzy's 5th, but there's only 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What are you saying? Drop everyone and drag someone along? Bet you can't. What are you?
That's the truth.
37 years old. I'm not primary school.
She ain't a Jersey girl. Some of us are just a little more pop-offish. As, I envy her ability to talk about things that she's angry about and not.
Oh, piss me off enough and I can drag the shit out of somebody.
That's everybody. You've got the Southern charm that none of them understand, but
she has no charm. No
So,
charm.
by the way,
Hey,
Jonathan,
Jackie.
says right for your channel, and it's like, can you just put more effort into the sock account? It's weird.
There was just a bunch
Trolls
of
used to
X
be
talking
fun.
about this.
This is what Wow said. Whoever this lady is, you rock. Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is Kim. Kim's got a channel, by the way. I need to get your channel and drop.
Yeah, but I you guys, I stopped doing content.
Well, you might change your mind. You never know. They'll be there if you decide.
Yeah. Well, I keep my community rules pretty. What has gone wrong? What might be able to be addressed? Like, it's.
Kim's doing the show for her.
How can you properly assess what kind of mother, wife, person in general I am when you've never even been around me for a day? You don't know what I do for my kids or what I don't do.
You put it all out here on
But
YouTube.
I can assure you that I have 5 and not one of them have I ever been at threat for losing. My kids' teachers are literally
you have 5, Brittany?
Yes.
You're like
And
mom.
I hid that from true crime. I hid that from YouTube, but I'll tell you privately why.
Yeah.
Like, I only just let it, I didn't let that out. Somebody else
You're a
let
mom.
it out.
Well, you're a mom, of course. But, that's like mom material. Like, shut up, people.
Yeah.
You're so.
That's what I'm saying. Think about that. I got 16, 15, 16, and 19-year-olds. And then I've got my little ones here that are 9 and 10.
So you have raised kids to adulthood.
Oh my God, yes.
And, yeah.
No, never mind.
Sounds legit. There's nothing. I want to find just a little bit something rooted somewhere. And it's always so.
What is going to tell them? Oh, yeah, excuse me, child protection purposes. There's a girl on YouTube that she fell asleep on her live stream at 4 o'clock in the morning. There are kids in the background saying, Mama, like this. Yeah, that was, what, 2 years ago? Okay. Way to waste resources that we don't have to waste already. But I can assure you that if something does happen, I'll be sure to let them know who are the ones that threatened it and who are causing, money and resources to be used that shouldn't be, that need to actually. Do you guys not know how our system's already in disarray as it is?
Yeah, well, I mean,
My God.
resources are precious here. There's choices that have to be made, and I'm sorry, but I don't appreciate people like nonsense wasting taxpayer dollars. Like, I'm gonna call a hotline. Sure.
Yeah.
Go on.
Over what? Nonsense? Because I said something you didn't like? Newsflash, you started with me. I merely defended myself.
It's just so weird. Why does anyone have to explain? How much would someone have to say to even approach what some of these people say? Now, there's some that are a little more demure about it than others, you know what I mean? But they're happy to have the channel and host the live streams and facilitate the conversation, right? Even if they're not,
Moon said drop the link. Kim encouraged it. Come on, girl. Come on.
Now, she wants to be your friend with Moon. Moon, how many days in a row have we heard that she's not going to give you the attention And we're on day 3 or 4 now of her not giving you this. I think she just really wants you to like her.
Kim, she's the only one I know that will say I'm not bothered, but goes live about it and blames her chat. She's like, I'm not bothered by this at all, but my subscribers call me and they're just in absolute disarray. I told them, don't stress these people. I live such a good life. I'm not worried about these people. Why are you live and you talk about it every day?
That'd be like me saying,
she has a live scheduled tomorrow called Snakes, and that's what she said. That one there's a right snake, and she'll know what I'm talking about. She called me that a few days ago. What's up, one lucky duck?
You?
Yeah, she said a couple days ago, that one moon's a right snake or something like that. Not right, but she said she's a snake. She'll know what I'm talking about.
really?
Well, I don't know. And like for Italians, snakes are good luck. They're like Gornies, you know.
You're like, thank you.
All
But she
right.
doesn't get it.
Okay. I don't want to play any more of that because she's still alive, but you get the gist of it. So let's switch gears. I'm going to do something I didn't have planned to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. Y'all remember, y'all seen T-Rev's live, right? That he deleted? And he was talking about Dolly. Well, Dolly Vision clapped back. It's pretty good. But I don't want to keep playing that because she's still alive. We can go back to it in a little bit. But I don't want to keep playing it because she's still alive. Where's everybody at tonight? What's going on? Someone telling people not to come in again?
Pounds just fell off. You can't do it.
Okay.
Like, oh, he's got his child.
Okay, this is Dolly Vision. And
The size you could just punt kick like a small football. Okay? And he's out there.
he's clapping back at T-Rev after T-Rev 757's
Okay, we will send you the
live.
link
He
to
deleted.
Uber Eats.
Granny played it. Queen played some of it. Or Queen played, I think a couple people played it. And there's some clip channels, I think, to put out some clips of it. Don't worry, I got Britney's live recorded. But it seems like it's just a bash nonsense fest. That's really all it seems like, and it's ridiculous. You know, she wonders why she gets what she gets. Hey, Michelle, good to see you. So, let's hear Dolly. Go at T-Rev.
Today's message of the show is real simple. Say no to drugs. Just say no, people. Okay? It can make you get skinny and have man titties. Just say no. Just say no. Now listen, there's a pissed off garden gnome out there. I woke up this morning, I felt something biting on my ankles. I was like, what the hell is that? I looked down and it was a little ass garden gnome. Now listen, I'm scared to go outside, right? Because they could be hiding in the grass. They could be just hiding. Little gnomes everywhere, just mad, whipping and swerving and curving, right? That's what I call it, whipping, swerving, and curving today with your child in the car. Now, if y'all just tuning in and you're thinking, damn, has Dolly lost his mind and you don't know what's going on? Okay, there's this little tiny, I mean little, and when I mean little, I mean little,
Dolly,
tiny
little
YouTube
Come
guy.
on, now you
He's about the size of
size.
Mickey Mouse. I
In
mean, he's
fairness.
about the size you could just punt kick like a small football.
Okay, T-Rev. Yeah, you either. But this is fun. But come on now, you and him about the same size. You know, come on, let's be fair. But please continue the bashing.
Okay, and he's out there talking mad shit about Dolly today, saying Dolly stole his hashtags. Dolly stole this man's hashtags. Okay, he stole things like the Idaho 4, Brian Kohlberger, the Idaho murders. I stole them, right? Like he did Seth's girl. Right, Mr. Buddy? 1 minute you're taking pictures of Seth's dong, and the next thing you know, you done took his girl. Shame on you, little drug addict. Shame on you. Right? Today, Dolly decided to come up here and be a keyboard warrior. Okay? Because there's somebody repping my hood that shouldn't have the 757 in the title. Okay? And this person goes by the little tiny name of T-Rev 757. but you don't rep the 7. Nobody in this place knows who the hell you are, okay? And for anybody, right, this dude talking about he gonna knock Dolly's teeth out. Listen, I would return the favor, but your teeth are already falling out, okay? There you go. I guess he's a little mad that he tanked his own channel. Now, let me explain this to you, because you're thinking, Dolly, why are you coming out here just picking on people? Dolly minding his own damn business, right? Living his best life, drooling on my pillow. When people start hitting me up saying, hey, there's some little meth head, crackhead boy on the internet talking all kinds of crazy stuff about Dolly. And I'm like, okay, let me open one eyeball, so Dolly cracked one eye. Nina, thank you. And thank you for your...
And why do you all think T-Rev did that live and then Dirty deleted like he does on his shit lives? To get attention. To get people talking about him. To get a response. And he got exactly what he wanted.
Super chat, because, I'm going to, y'all make sure y'all feed Dolly tonight, because apparently I can't order Uber Eats or DoorDash. Somebody might spit in my food. Okay. So I open one eye and I see this little guard gnome whipping around in his car today, curve checking shit with his child in the car, high as a damn kite. Okay. He's telling Dolly, keep your name out my mouth. And I'm thinking, yo, dog, keep my name out your nose, because you snorting something about every 30 seconds. You snorting more than damn Crabtree out there searching for Sebastian. You doing more snorting than that, okay? Your middle name is probably Straw. I don't know, but today it was just a big ass clown show, and this guy basically tanked his channel like this. He went out there and he had his friends call into a show for you guys in the true crime community, and he was faking people. He faked the call that was Brian Kohlberger to his channel. Then he got into the Maddie Soto case, right? Which Maddie, young little girl, lost her life by a monster named Stephen Stearns. He had his friend call in, say he was Stephen Stearns' friend, and he was just faking all these phone calls into his channel. I was going
to order food and have it delivered. I can't remember if it was DoorDash or Uber Eats, but it was one of them. And I'm like, wow, that just seems really high for what I was ordering, right? So I said, well, let me just go to the app and order it myself for pickup. It was $22 and some change cheaper. They not only up the price of the food, but you got to pay the delivery fee, and then of course you're going to tip,
You're saying Dolly copied everything he's done. Get the hell out of here. You want to talk about somebody copying? This dude has copied everything I've done. I've been doing live call-in shows since the Summer Wells days. Before you was even in true crime, I was taking live call-in shows, doing exactly what I'm doing here today. Thank you, guys. 3 sides. Right? Chasing Upchurch around, trying to fight Buffalo Bill, for anybody that's been in this, this YouTube sector for a while. Didn't never mention no true crime. He was trying to be a rapper. Failed at that, just like he failed at being a YouTuber. Right now, it looks like he failing at being a DoorDash guy. But either way you look at it, you're fucking failing. Like, you're a loser at all of it, right? And if I was Seth, I would be doing some streams so I could get my girl back, because, from what I hear, y'all about to lose the house again. Anyway. So that means she's going to need a little bit of Seth's money.
I don't. They don't. For what they charge, they should. I know people that drive for Uber, they work a lot, but they make decent money, but they work a lot. A lot.
Okay, that's why the title says your breath smells like Steph, right? So anyway, you wanted some smoke from Dolly. Dolly, give it to you. I was bored tonight anyway. I was thinking, what am I going to talk about tonight on these YouTube streets, since I don't got stuff to steal from T-Rev, okay? Since I don't have stuff to steal from T-Rev, well, why not? I might as well just talk about T-Rev. I might as well just talk about the little wee man. Little wee man over there all mad, all kind of butthurt. So we're going to do a little review.
That's bad. That's not good for DoorDash. I know people that do Uber, but I don't know. I haven't talked to them for a while, but they weren't doing. But hey, like I said, they work a lot. And then the wear and tear on your vehicle, all that driving, taking people back and forth to the airport and stuff.
Of the stream that he did today, where he got all Dolly mad, saying, Dolly stole his tags, Dolly's copying them. But basically what he did was is he was trying to suck on Upchurch's nuts, right? And I'm a rapper this, I'm a rapper that. And you know, you're a 40-year-old kid looking ass dude, acting like you gangster. You like what we call just a wannabe. You're a wannabe rapper, you're a wannabe YouTuber, you're a wannabe thug, right? But you ain't none of those. He bought his rap game on Temu. Don't down talk Temu like that, okay? No, I shop at Temu every now and then, okay? He ain't even got Temu skills. He got Alibaba skills, okay? He getting his shit straight from Alibaba. How dare this man put my name in his nose, right? While he's got his child in the car. Listen, if I was his child, I'd be so embarrassed that my dad is riding around as a DoorDash guy, doing drugs, hitting curves, and talking shit on the internet. His son is back there quiet as a damn church mouse, probably thinking, damn, I need to call my mama when this is done, right? Like, this dude's talking about he changed his life. Look who got custody. Bitch, you ain't changed it. What, you changed from one drug to another, right? You done lost 60 pounds. You done lost your viewers and 60 pounds, okay? I was like, damn, you'll wait unsubscribed, right? You'll wait unsubscribed from your ass. It was like, oh, hell no, I'm unsubscribing. Pounds just fell off. You can't get 300 damn people in the room with your sorry ass, right? And you did it to yourself. Don't be mad at me. I didn't tell you to go over there and lie and exploit missing kids, right? Listen, I'm ashamed for being from the same damn town as you, okay? You need to take the 757 out your damn name, Mr. Curb checking in Nashville. We don't want you here. 757 is full of real ass people, and you are not a real dude. You don't represent this town that I'm from. I can tell you that. So you need to change that shit up. And anything you think you can come up and black my kneecaps, you're more than welcome to try. I will punt kick your ass like a soccer ball. You couldn't make it past my girl, okay? She would backhand you unconscious.
When you're not going to tell them to stay out of your bubble?
Going to do with a grown ass man? Okay, I'm old enough to be your daddy. I'll bend you over my knee and spank you like the little 3-foot motherfucker you are. Better slow your roll, little boy, and slow that car down. Slow that damn car down. All right. So tonight it's just about putting the last nail in this little garden gnome's ass. Okay.
Garden gnome.
You done it to
That's
yourself.
what we call you,
You've done it to yourself. Now, the whole copying people, like I said, I've been doing this for years. Right? He was coming over this channel. He's seen the success of this channel, and he tried to duplicate it. And then behind Chili's blowing JLR. Okay, JLR. You remember the Cavalcante case where he was sucking off JLR, and he wants to talk about sucking on some things. You've been riding nuts of other people your whole time on YouTube. If it wasn't church, it was JLR. If it wasn't Buffalo Bill, I remember when you was trying to be a rapper. Remember you made an album of the voice for the voiceless, and nobody bought that shit. Okay, nobody. Anybody got a copy of that? Anybody in here? Anybody got a copy of that? I don't think they do. I don't think
remember
they do.
when he was
The most bombed
that
album in the history of YouTube. Okay, Dolly was doing calls when he was still in his diaper. I come from the Art Bell era, is why when I came onto YouTube, I was so different than everybody else. Everybody else was, a lot about the panels, things like that. I wanted to be accessible to YouTube, and I started taking phone calls. This little gnome copied me, okay? This little gnome copied me, but he added to it by lying and cheating and being just a fraud, okay? Dolly has been here grinding every day. Numbers ain't changed. Same people, same content. Now he's talking, look, in the same breath, he says, I'm copying him. He says he's going to start door dashing and going to the scenes of crimes all over the country. Now, who does that? Who does that? Sounds like you're still trying to copy me. Sounds like you still trying to copy me.
You going DoorDash across the country? I didn't know you could do that, eh, Grey Wolf? Dingy Dolly is still around, yeah. And Dolly ain't no better. Let's be honest.
Listen, I'm going to give you a hashtag tonight, okay? Since I stole yours, I'm going to give you a couple hashtags. Hashtag stay the fuck off drugs. Hashtag put your seatbelt on. Hashtag get your kid out the car and send him home, because I'm sure he's proud. That's a kind of a long hashtag, okay?
You want to talk about somebody scamming. Dolly, you scammed for money to go to CrimeCon for a boot that you knew you weren't going to have. You never gave that money back. For that big birthday celebration you never gave that money back. And then you tried to raise money for a lawsuit, for an injunction filing you ain't even in, for a court thing you ain't even in. So come on, dude. You know better.
Hey, that's kind of a long hashtag. Hashtag don't forget the drinks, okay? Hashtag bring
Yeah, he is
condiments.
dumb, but he
Okay,
is mean.
hashtag bring condiments. I just don't know what the hell did I wake up to today. But let's jump into it. I want to show you how drugged out this little garden gnome actually is. Okay, I couldn't believe it. I was like, dude, you high as hell, and you mad about views and people making money. That's what it's over. You know, you remember him bragging about making $20,000 in a month. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
He was telling Seth, he was talking about Seth's kid, and he made $20,000 in a month. Should have saved that money. You might not be door dashing right now. You might not be door dashing right now. But he was big proud and
leave the door dashing alone. At least the man's got a job. You know, we got lots of people out here that their men don't want to work to take care of their families or to even take care of themselves. Got to give him at least that much credit. He does have a job. You know, didn't Britney used to be a big fan of his? Maybe Britney and her old man need to take some pages from his book about a job.
And how much money he made off of Sebastian Rogers. Well, it's funny. You went from making $20,000 a month to no $1,000 a month. And he's bragging, I made $150 in 3 hours. Now, this is where, listen, he can't outdo Dolly. Can't. So I want to see some super chats. I want y'all to like the board up tonight because I got to do over $150 in 3 hours. I can't have this little gnome out there making more money than me. Okay, it don't look good on me. Okay,
and he'll get triple that. And that, wow, I could say that, and I wouldn't get a freaking dollar. So.
It don't look good on me. We need to light up the super chat board today. That way, I don't end up being a DoorDash driver. Would you want me DoorDashing your food? I'd be eating your French fries, sipping your drink, all that shit, and you can stop that tonight, right? You can stop all that tonight.
I agree,
hitting up that super chat, liking this video, and then you ain't got to worry about your fries being cold. None of that shit, right? None of that. I'm gonna stick to printing t-shirts, making my soaps, my lotions. And speaking of which, right now the new Dolly Vision hoodies are out. Look how sharp that shit looks. And you can get one right now, and you can save 20% on this hoodie I'm wearing right now. Right there, look, feet, this video. And okay, since he got so brave and wanted to beat up Dolly today. Okay, it's National Beat Up Dolly Day, but he took down the video on the train today. On the train, we call this the DoorDash train.
Yeah,
okay, this is so Dolly never has to DoorDash. Thank you, Nina. Thank you. Right.
Looking like a
so
bobblehead.
This is the video, and so he dirty deleted his video because he knew Dolly would wake up about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and I would see it. So he was like, "Oh, I didn't threaten to knock this man's teeth out." The drugs are making your teeth fall out. Look, my teeth are solid as a rock. They're all there. There ain't one missing. None of them. They're all there, like little chiclets, right? Your shit, you done smoked your teeth. Okay, you done smoked your teeth. Here you go, brother. Y'all get on the train. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. So right here, T Money. Dolly not eating my DD. All right, I'm not eating my DoorDash no more.
He made like $1,000.
We going. We're going Grubhub around here. Dolly Vision is now sponsored by Grubhub. Okay, we're now sponsored by Dolly. Love you, Dolly and PJ. Thank you, Mama Fee. Thank you. Well, damn, I've almost made what he's made in 18 minutes. In 18 minutes, I'm doing the best I ever did in 5 years. That's what he said. He's DoorDashing. I'm like, man, I ain't done this good in 5 years. Okay, I've been, life is sucking. Now that I'm DoorDashing, things are looking up. Okay, things are looking up. So let's share this. This boy is big mad. And when I say boy, look how big his hat is. Okay, could you take that $150 to buy you a hat that fits your ass, right? Where's your ears? Okay, where the fuck are your ears at? You've never been to Georgia wearing an Atlanta Braves hat. Dusty ass Atlanta Braves hat is that. Could you wash that bitch?
My DD, rolling on the floor laughing emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
So y'all know he's right down there where Clue and Cletus is. And I got Clue and Cletus' address. I'm gonna start sending DoorDash to their house every day just to see if he shows up. Okay. Every day I'm gonna send Clue a cheeseburger. Okay, here you go, Clue. Here's your dinner for tonight. It's on Dolly, right? Just hoping that he walks up to the door, right? Just hoping and praying. Like, please let this be the driver. Please let this be the driver. So anyway, let's get into it. And like I said, he dirty deleted his stream.
Yeah, I don't like the making fun of the teeth part because it doesn't necessarily have to do with substances. It could be for other reasons.
Because he knew he was high as a kite, sniffing like, that summertime cold that you get.
He's not
And
wrong though.
yeah, we're
That
all sending
hat
Clue and Cletus
makes him look like it
DoorDash every
does.
day
The hat
until he
is
shows
so
up.
oversized. I don't know why he wears that.
Right, until he shows up every day. Right, we order DoorDash. They're gonna gain some weight. Okay, they're gonna gain some weight. So, like I said, he dirty deleted it. So Granny watching, grabbed the clip. She aired it. She gave her input on it. And of course, Dolly got some things to say tonight. Okay, I got some things to say to little old. Something you don't know about me, Joe Rogan. I smoke rocks. Okay. It wouldn't be so bad if he didn't have his child in the car. Now, me, Dolly, I don't pick on people's kids. I don't. It's not my thing. His kid looks like a well-mannered kid, quiet young man. And I bet you in his mind, he's thinking, my dad is a pure T fucking douchebag. Okay. Like, oh my God, I hope he don't kill me.
I'm dead. Skull and crossbones emoji. Skull and crossbones emoji. Skull and crossbones emoji. Skull and crossbones emoji. Damn
He's
garden
always
gnomes.
wears that.
Skull
Like
and
that's
crossbones
I've
emoji.
seen him on
Skull and
YouTube.
crossbones emoji. Skull and
Damn,
crossbones
Brett.
emoji. Skull.
Okay.
Breakfast and burrito supremes unite. Back to littles from Taco Bell.
Y'all got some things to say tonight too, huh? Y'all been waiting for this, right? I think a lot of people are waiting. They knew
Britney
Dolly
is making mad money off nonsense tonight. She owes nonsense a big thank you because this girl's making, oh my God. I mean, memberships at the bazooka. So don't tell me she's not in. I'm watching it. I'm not watching it. It's scrolling because I'm recording it. That she's not into this victimhood stuff. It's her shtick. It's what she uses. It's how she makes her money.
was going to
Own
fire
it.
back tonight. You listen.
Just own it.
I'm going to
and
go after easy
stop, Brittany.
target all day
Good
long.
for you.
Right?
Everybody wants you to do good. You know, but it's oh man, it's how you do it, honey.
To me, this is easy work. This is easy work. This is easy work all day. This dude, right? Listen, Dolly ain't bigger than a lot of people out there, right?
Grey Wolf.
But I'm bigger than this dude, right? This dude is what I consider an ankle biter. All right, you're a fucking ankle.
And my dental issues are a result of my use. I'm looking at losing my bottom now because the roots are fucked. Yeah, that can happen.
Biter that has failed at everything. And coming at me, you have failed once again. All right, you have failed once again. You know how you had 100 people in your stream? Now you're going to have like 50 people in your stream because you're going to be a running ass joke on the YouTube, right? You know it's bad when the mean channels take up for Dolly. Okay, they're like, shit, Dolly's like, who you are. You know it's bad, right? When the channels that usually hate me are out here going, hey, Dolly's all right with us. Something's wrong. So you extra hate it, then. You extra hate it. Let's get it.
Don't hate you, never did.
Yes, it's a little concerning. Well, he claims everybody's jealous of him. They could all eat a bag of you-know-whats. I mean, the language he was using and he's like, I don't care. I don't care. No, you don't. All you people that come out here and hide behind God truly don't care. That is the truth.
Oh, yeah. He was basically on that, suck my D. Dolly can suck my D.
Scooty Revi tried to nicely impart some motherly wisdom on him when he first screwed up and he floor
laughing emoji. Now to the viewers, let them know you made a mistake and and try to move on from there. Take responsibility because nobody's perfect. Everybody makes mistakes, even me. Because he says I had my, 3 months late. I said that shit 3 months ago. Like, where the hell you been at, dude? Like, I haven't said your name in 3 months. And the only reason I said his name is because somebody brought him up and I used him as an example of how not to tank your channel. When, I tried to give him advice because we're both from the same city. I said, look, man, apologize to the people own it. He got up there and said he was hacked, that he didn't do it. This dude's lying. He's going to sue him. Did he ever sue the guy?
I agree with Dolly here. You should have just owned it and moved on. Instead, you chose to try to spin it, and it was a very bad spin, dude. It flopped so badly.
I haven't seen no lawsuits, right? And he basically doubled down and he tripled down on his life.
Ready, Freddy, you still here? Hello, you still here? I don't know if she's still here. She's not talking. Hello? She's not muted either. I wonder if something happened. Okay.
Lies and his exploiting of Matty Soto and the Idaho 4 murders. Now, listen, I come up here and clown around and I joke with you guys, but when it comes to these missing kids, I don't make up shit. I don't add shit. I don't fake phone calls. Matter of fact, everybody calls every night. Okay, the same people, right? It's usually the same people. We eventually have some new callers, but we got regulars here, and you never see that knows this and just added a bunch of fuck. But really, it's not Brian Kohlberger. And then for the news stations that put him up there with this grift, which he was doing, and then what else did he have? He had the Bitcoin grift, the damn cryptocurrency grift. He had all kinds of bullshit, fake stuff that he was trying to perpetrate while he would sit there and pray to Jesus with his people. God loves. How come you over here telling me to suck this, suck that? Why don't you pray for me? Right? Maybe I need some Jesus in my life. Maybe Dolly need a little bit of Jesus, right? When people are just over religious and they're pushing this shit on you, and you look at him while he runs around with his little gun waving it, right? The gun bigger than he is, right?
I hope you get to the bottom of it. Oh, I'm sorry you're having a hard time. That's great that you have a good support system. Oh, that blacking out, passing out. That's, yeah. Now you gotta have surgery for your teeth. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope they do get to the bottom of it and you get it all worked out.
And you believe that shit, okay? People believe it. Oh, amen, amen, Rev Gang, amen, right? What a joke. What a joke you are. And that's the reason you're felon. You're felon and your tank crushed. And your thing is this: Dolly stole my tags. That didn't make your fucking channel fail. That didn't make you fail as a rapper. That didn't make you fail as a parent, right? I had nothing to do with your failures, right? I've never met you a day before in my life, right? Am I responsible for your wins, right? If I'm responsible for your failures, then I'm responsible for your wins. The bad problem is you got more fails than you got wins. Okay, and that's where the problem lies.
I wasn't aware anybody owned tags. A lot of people use the same tags. So what? So what? Anyway, this is crazy.
You want to blame everybody else for your actions instead of taking responsibility for yourself. You a grown-ass man doing drugs with your child in the car, setting a terrible fucking example for that young man, right? While you sit there and talk nasty as hell right in front of your child. I'm like, look who got custody of their kid. Well, listen, my kid's grown, successful, got her own shit. I did my job. You know what I'm saying? What the hell more you want from me? And I'm still doing it because being a parent is forever. The last I checked, you said them kids wasn't even yours. You wanted DNA checks. You wasn't paying child support, right? Apparently, you ain't paying the mortgage payment for Michaela. She gonna be back with Seth next week. He gonna be all happy and shit. We're gonna see Seth smile for the first time in a year and a half because he finally got his girl back, right? She took your broke ass in. You were balling when you went there, right? You were balling $20,000 a month. Girl, I got you. Girl, I got you. Now you broke as hell door dashing. How things change, but you doing the best you ever did in 5 years. 5 years. I'm proud of you. Keep winning, son. Keep winning.
Are you there? Ready?
Like, I am so tired of these people being like, oh, I believe in God. And then, I mean, what do? Do you pray before or after you curse a person out? At what point do you pray? So I didn't catch
Amen to that.
Into a little bit. Let's see.
You notice how Dolly fast forwarded through that, clicked through that comment real quick. I ordered soap a while ago. I just never used it. He clicked through that one real quick.
I don't want his music.
Definitely. We don't want to hear him try to rap.
So what happened was I had to redo, like they were.
This guy's going to go from topic to topic to topic. You think so? I don't know, because he later said J for Justice. He said her, and then he called Griffney J. He said a whole lot of things. Right. If it was just allergies, I agree with that. Right. Let me go.
Oh, that ain't no allergies.
All right.
That's druggages.
And then you got real day ones in the building.
Look how red his eyes are.
I can hear me.
Look how red and shiny his eyes are, man. I guess so, beats him. I guess so.
This man been door dashing on drugs all night.
And I noticed, like, all right,
Wow.
I don't like much talking about the kids and all, but I do notice he's not buckled, and that comes into play when the whip's being whipped around, and he's literally like shaking all over the back seat.
He's
But as soon as he
he's
comes to the front
allergic to
seat,
being
he grabs like,
clean,
oh,
allegedly.
get your buckle, like he cared. Same thing he did with the whole, I don't like driving and being on my phone, and then proceeds to drive and be on his phone the entire time.
You said
That's
120
big.
here, 21 likes. I'd say half are haters,
Yeah,
and
Jack.
then you got real day ones in the building. Shout out to the day ones and the people who still support. Love you guys. I don't care. Like people.
First snort. Yeah, that drain is good right now. I'm gonna get amped up. You can tell because he has really like mood swings. Like he'll go from trying to be all cool and polite to aggressive. I felt like he was aggressively pointing at me at some point. I was just like, yeah, he's aggressively pointing. I think he's a little mad at Dolly, right? Trying to take his anger and failures out on somebody else when you should be mad at yourself, right? And matter of fact, like I said, I'll give you some hashtags. I'll give you a few. All right. Just say no. First one, just say no.
Like that sniffle right there. That ain't your average.
Hey
like,
guys, coming in, do me a favor. If you haven't hit that thumbs up, please hit that thumbs up while I was in top chat. Yeah, I want to try to get 100 so I can get in the algorithm at least. Thank you much.
Hey, it's a little,
Alright,
weather.
But yeah, I'm not going to review this whole 5-hour live. I just wanted to hear the very beginning where Dolly really lays into him, and he does again throughout it, but we'd have to go through the whole 5-hour live, and I've already, too late for that tonight. Freddie, you there? I don't know. Something's going on. Snotty the clown, Snorty the clown. My kids are grown yet I'm all over them. Yeah. Yeah, but I can't, we can't hear you. Are you there? Yeah, there's no sound for you. I didn't mute you. Yeah, you're not muted. I don't know. Maybe go out and come back in. I don't know. I'm getting ready to end anyway. Yeah, it needs big help. Yeah, tonight was interesting. I'm gonna do better getting my content together with these because I've been doing these jumping around, but yeah. Tomorrow we'll finish Griffdom, but thanks for hanging with me for just bouncing around here and there. We'll be back to a more organized schedule starting Monday. Spring break's over, so I'll have time to actually put videos together and not have to bounce around so much. Aw, hindsight, that's awesome. Okay, Righty Buddy, I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. There just was no sound. Yeah, tonight was different. But I am going to end this because it's been a long night. Thank you, mods, for everything. Thank you for the gifted memberships. I greatly appreciate that. And I think I did get... Wait, let me check. I think I did. Let me make sure I got everything. Yeah. And for the super chat... Okay, why won't it show me that one? Yeah. Okay, I got it all. I think I got it all when it happened. But thank you all for your support. I really appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And for those of you catching this on replay, I probably should have said this earlier. Please hit the thumbs up. But I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow. Probably not. I don't know. Gonna try to do something with the fam tomorrow. But if not tomorrow, definitely Monday. But again, Misfits, make me proud on these streets. show him what a misfit really is. No, seriously. But thank you for joining me. And like I said, I'll be more organized content back to next week. This last week's been a lot, but yeah. And I got some other things. Oh, I never, I'm going to repost my live from the other day. I forgot to put it back up. I'll get that done because I actually did some other content there. I talked about the man from Waterbury that was held captive all that time and showed a lot of the videos. But I'm going to be talking about Karen Reed this week too. Yeah, and Turtle Boy, his antics. But again, if there's anything you want to talk about or someone you want me to look at to review, just let me know. My email's there in my description. Oh, thank you, Hindsight. I enjoy you in chat. Let me know. We'll look at them and see. Yeah. But yeah, I showed you tidbits of everybody tonight, I think. Well, we got some Spanky with some Joy. We got some Griftum. We got some Dolly. Who else did we? Yeah. But I couldn't have got Spanky. He was just going to keep on bird things and over and over again. I played the best part, I think. But yeah. Be good out on these streets in this bit. Enjoy the rest of your week. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Good night. Nobody was great. I know I didn't. I just didn't get her. I'm kind of glad I didn't. Save it for another one. Well, it was Spanky was going over his version of a call out, but yeah, it was really boring. Spanky can't call nobody out, and it was his very bad attempt at smoozing it over or you know trying to make it what it was, trying to schmooze it. He did it was bad. It was really bad. But yeah. Michelle. I hopefully Julie will take some time off. She needs to. For her own sake. She needs to, seriously. No shade, no meanness. I mean, she really does. Griftum, you need to stop. You over here playing victim and cha-ching, cha-ching all night long. That's why you do it. That's exactly why you won't stop. That's why you will keep poking and poking at people to get responses because it's your shtick. That's how you make your money. Own it, run with it. Stop the manipulation, stop the bullshit. For real. And stop the religious manipulation. Anyway. She needs some rest, yeah. Yep. All right, guys. I'll see you on these YouTube streets. Night all.